guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host GD. If you're new, please do consider to like, share, and definitely subscribe. All right, these games are amazing. We just saw Costa Rica won it late. Alcacer turned up in the 85th minute to get it for Costa Rica 2-1 over Damrep. We're going to be detailing that, and then we get straight into Suriname versus Mexico. I think I'm loving this competition because it's really exposing a lot. All right, massive respect for all of our members and who want to become a member. Please do click the join button and YouTube will help you along the lines. We saw Chorus in the house, big up yourself. Emin, big up yourself. Omar Fowling, Sebastian in the building, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with everyone. Thanks for the continuous support, man. Really love it. Westland in the house, so we beat them. We are going to beat the Mexicans. At this point, I do believe that it's showcasing that a lot of teams are improving in the Concacaf. Obviously, Suriname is one of those teams that we have always talked about, but definitely not just Suriname. The dumb reps them of this world. If you don't turn up well, you're going to get beaten. All right, so let me go over. So we could get everything running for you lovely people. All right, yeah. One second, guys. Let me rectify some things that I'm seeing here. You know my thing. I like to have everything looking clean and perfect. All right, so that is looking much better right there. And let me slam it right there. All right, Amir says King soup Wemaxit Friday. Well, I don't know about any soup, all right, yes. Entertaining Gold Cup, yes. So let me go through what took place there. As you saw on the screen, we have here the shots from both teams, and you could see it was a good entertaining game. Damrep never came to lay down. Damrep posed as much problems. They had to come back from a goal down. Our base scored the 16th minute, and Ugalde equalized with a penalty. Yes, I would say that Damrep actually started off the better team early on, and then Costa Rica grew into the game. All right, so it's a second game. We have seen Costa Rica started extremely slow because Suriname could have been 2-0 up, or should have been 2 to 3-0 up before Costa Rica got into the game. But once they do get into the game, they showed their quality. Yes, I thought that Suriname proved to me that they might have a little extra edge in quality over Damrep, because you clearly saw that Damrep couldn't go the extra gear. Suriname went the extra gear with them. So maybe that's an indication to tell you that maybe Suriname could get something over Damrep, and if they could get something tonight, it's definitely possible. All right, yeah, so I think they should be going for not to lose this game at any cost. But let me know if you guys agree with that statement. All right, you guys think this is not yes, I don't think Suriname is a different type of team than Jamaica. Jamaica is a different type of team as well than Suriname as well. I think it's a polar opposite. Like Jamaica ain't trying to pass football, at least being technical. Like, they don't believe in those things. Jamaica believe in physicality and big, fast, and strong, and build themselves around big, fast, and strong. Suriname, they are fast and they're big and strong, but they pride themselves on being technical because they believe in education a lot more. Yes, so it's a little bit different, but this is not a Jamaican video, so let me just focus on the teams at hand. All right, so 51% to 49, and that's the next good thing from Damrep. They really work possession. I really like it. They really work possession. I like it. All right, and they actually outshot Costa Rica. They outshot Costa Rica, so that is nice to see. So that means Suriname will have their hands cut out with them as well. It's going to be a good game. Definitely Alcacer, you saw the space. Alcacer's space troubled them all night. That means Girana Kirk will be a problem for them as well. Yeah, so those nippy players. Alcacer is also playing in Belgium, just like Girana Kirk. So yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think the whole tournament is showcasing that is a good tournament. All right, still have trouble with us, with our big B selection. That does show you that Suriname is definitely improving, which I've always talked on that. I think it just, for a while, the Jamaicans always kind of trouble. But I think that was really relating to me. I think they always knew that Suriname was going to be on this level, and they need some statement wins. And tonight could be a night that they try get a statement win or even a draw, because they made a step up to get a draw against Costa Rica. They got a draw against Jamaica. They got a draw against Haiti. They got a draw against El Salvador. You understand me? They defeated Panama. So they have made their progression. They are there now. They are there in the 10 to 12 in Concacaf range. So they're getting results against those teams in the 10 to 12. They already played better football than them before. They already had played better football, because up to this day, I still believe that one of the best matches I've seen played was the Mexico versus Suriname game in Suriname. That was a very good display from Suriname. So it tells you that they could go to a different level, but you have to put everything together. And I don't think Suriname have put it together. I think it has a lot to do with the players' availability and all of those stuff. You understand me? Yes. Bless up yourself, Sean. Thanks for being here. If Suriname lose tonight, that's it for them tonight. Yes, it should be it for them if they lose tonight. That is true. But in its entirety of their football conversation, no, it can't be it for them. All right. Yes, I think that would be unfair from Logan. All right. Yes. Yes, so so big bless up. So Costa Rica is on 6 points, and you could class it that they have already qualified. In my opinion, I think that they have already qualified. Very very unlikely. It would have to be a three-way six pointer, where in which Suriname beats Mexico and Mexico goes and beat Costa Rica on the night, and that's where three-way ties of 6. So for me, I would say that I think that they are already through. What say you guys? I think Costa Rica is already through and everything is okay. That's my take on it. Let me know what you guys do believe. All right. So let me try and see if we get any updates on. All right. The lineup is already out. So let me get those things up and running. All right. Up and running. 1 second, people. 1 second. My fault. All right. So internationals. Costa Rica, Suriname. So let me get that over here for you lovely people. 1 second. Let me get the information in it. All right, so that's Suriname, and the timer is there, 45 minutes. And let me get the info here for you, so we can get the players that's actually starting. All right. All right, Malone starting. Oh my God, we have to talk about Malone for real, man. Malone is putting a good shift. I think he's a hard worker, but hard working doesn't always translate into because that's just it. You're a hard worker. No. I think you have to offer more. All right. So Luis in goal. That's from Mexico. All right. We are going to the Mexico team. Jesus Gallardo, that means the players are not in the right position, because Gallardo is a left back, and he's in central mid defense. So all right, Cesar Montes, that is Reyes, and then we have George Sanchez. So they have kind of mixed up, but yes, those should be the 4 around the back. Oberlin Pineda, good player, technical. Eric Lira, and then we have Edson Alvarez with Alvarado Roberta. All right, and then up front you have the 2 superstars, Santiago Jimenez and and Raul Jimenez. So very, very strong side from the Mexicans. TEDx said, yes, JD, they are on 6 points. So they are on to the next round. It's not impossible for them to still drop out, but it would have been highly it would have been tough. That would have been extremely tough. That would have been some setup. So I think Costa Rica is already through. Damien Blacks, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Specimen, King Expert, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. DJ Gigs. What all you guys need to do is smash the like button and support the program. That's all I do want you guys to do. Get the likes up very fast so people could know that we are here doing our thing. And then now for Suriname, according to them, Suriname playing a 4-2-3-1 system. Etienne. Vassen in goal. What you guys made of Vassen, let me know. I think he still struggles with his composure in our region, so maybe he needs to get that together very fast. So some of his claims ain't looking good for me, so he needs to work on those claims, in my opinion. I would love to hear you guys. Costa Rica already qualified for the next stage. No, Logan, they have not technically qualified as yet, but in my opinion and your opinion, yes, they have already qualified. All right, yes. So Vassen. Vassen in goal, yes. So that's what I made of Vassen. And then around the back now, you have Van Helleren, I think he's solid. He plays centre back and left and right back as well. Both of the positions, I think he has improved. Suriname based on his composure, his passing ability, and also his ability to read the game. So he makes good tackles and good interceptions. So definitely a solid player for me. Then we had Dake comes back in, gave away a penalty. It was a little bit soft, but it still was a poor challenge because the area never warrant even a tackle at all. So communication problem again with Suriname right there. And then now we have Shakil Penas. Shakil Penas have been around the team for a while. Yes. Yes, Damrup is impressive. Niger, impressive. Then we have right here Red Sea and Apps, so the same back four, pretty much. That is good, some consistency. And then now we have Girana Kirk. They said playing a deep, but that he was gonna be playing wide. So let me just go through it. Dian Malone comes back in. More likely he's gonna be captain. Margaret scored his first goal. Jubitana comes in. And we have Kenneth Paul. So Kenneth Paul will shift around the back in the 6 with Dian Malone. And Kirk will be on the right-hand side with Gleafia Fleta up front. So that's the starting lineup. Let me know if you guys are okay with the lineup, all right? I think, so that's the wrong lineup, you said? Sean said that's the wrong lineup. So let me go on Twitter. To make sure... okay, Budios in the lineup. Abena in the lineup according to this. So give me a second. Let me improve this because it looks like both Mexico have made changes and Suriname as well. So let me go back over this because it might be wrong right here. So Malagan in goal. Malagan in goal for Mexico. Montes, Reyes, Vasquez, and Gallardo. Alexis Vega, Raul Reyes, Alvarez, and Alvarado. Then we have Julian starting, and Jimenez starting. So no Santiago starting. So Raul starting with Julian. So that's the starting lineup for Mexico. And then for Suriname, Vassen starts again. Van Helleren comes in. Dian Malone, Penas, Ups. So pretty much similar. But Abena comes in the frame to make up the number. So Dake did not start, which I thought it was a clumsy card from Dake there. So if they don't start him, I think you have to set some example. He has to improve on those things. Right, and then let me continue here. Girana Kirk, Kenneth Paul, Jubitana, Margaret, and Budios starts. Okay, so Gleafia Fleta doesn't start in this one. Let me know if you guys are okay with that one. All right, so we have Budios comes in. Hold on. Yes, Buyes comes in. Margaret, Jubitana, Paul, Kirk starts in the midfield to forward line right here. Let me know what say you. Malone stays in. Van Helleren, Penas, Ups, and Abena. All right. So I think it's going to be improved fast because they sent out the wrong lineup. So they're sorting out the lineup. I think to give us the right one. All right. Yes, so see. We will see when the right lineups comes out. All right, Travis, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the family. Travis as well, and Travis, big up in yourself. Thanks for being here. DJ Gigs, yes, Malone is in, but I think he can play. The problem is how long he's going to be playing. So are you going to give him 20 minutes, 30 minutes? You understand me? What are you going to do? And that is my problem right here. You have to just know that you're not planning to play him for the whole game. You know, I think people need to, the coach need, and I think the coach need to be called out. The coach need to be called out as in like he needs to make better substitutions. He needs to read the game properly and get the right players on the field and at the right time. You got to work on those things because I think it lets him down a lot of times. So maybe that is something. Maybe that is something that he has to look at because you can't say you can't say, oh, the players them is at fault. Sometimes it's not always the players. Sometimes you have to look at the coach because everyone has a skill set. You as the coach should know when to say, all right, this is a skill set I'm going to activate at this point. And you pass that on to the player, and that's how it works. I think that coach need to look at that, which is a lot of coaches in our region need to look at that way. True. Playing against young talent players. Yes. They need to. He needs to work on that because he might find himself out of a job because Suriname is getting the praise that they truly deserve, and it's going to put pressure on him. To start delivering. Yeah, so he might have to start deliver very fast, very, 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 very fast. Very, very fast and put himself under pressure, very, very fast. If he's doing this on his own will, then he's flop, not good enough. All right, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about what we are talking about here, because it seems like that was a little bit extreme. Yeah, so we are waiting the updates on the system. Yeah. Okay. You're not talking for all football here. Okay. All right. Well, I am talking Suriname and All right. So Jean Paul Budios. All right. So the lineup is back, people, and it's accurate now. Okay. Okay, Sean, it's accurate now, sir. All right. Yes, it's computers. So you can make a simple error. And I am not on Instagram like everybody that as soon as the lineup comes out, remember I'm on the live, so I can't see what you guys are seeing. All right. Yeah. So but I think this is still a win-win for all teams. We have seen that Mexico and Costa Rica got pushed by both of these teams, and we have seen them responded, which is impressive. You understand me? Because you have to look at it to say that they might never knew that these teams are rising to this level, and they still dealt with both of them on the day. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. And this just tells me we are criminally mistakenly writing off teams before the World Cup qualifiers finishes. All right, where some of these teams are going to push teams to its end widths. It's not going to be easy. Jamaica, Panama, and Costa Rica not going to the World Cup as easy. I said one of them might drop out. I would not be surprised if both two of them out of three don't make it to the World Cup. Two of them out of three don't make it to the World Cup. All right. Yes. So believe me, it is not easy. It's not easy at all. Yes, because obviously Panama and Costa Rica looks good, but it's not impossible, people. How are we looking at it, people? How are we looking at it? Are we saying what the prediction is? Let me see the odds. The odds. Let me see the odds here. All right, so the odds, the odds are 13 to 1. Okay, so they're saying, Soup JD, stop it. Okay, well, I remember I'm talking. I'm not talking Jamaica. I never talked Jamaica. This is not a Jamaica video, so I never really talked Jamaica. I just said in general. Um, we are going to see that these teams are going to push the other teams them to the end wits, and they ain't going to win it just as though you think they're going to win it and just make the World Cup. No, 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 no. All right, Nigel said 2-1 Suriname, 2-1 Mexico. All right, 2-1 Mexico. I think that would be a fair result. Our fair prediction to look at, because I think that Mexico in closer to their own elements, and they are definitely on the rise. They are on the rise, and also a good display. And Suriname lost 2-1. I don't think it's a bad result, But make sure you push it to the end. Make sure you're in the game, so you can build off it. So if you're gonna lose in a way that you can take confidence on it of it. Because if you look at what's going on, these games are like audition for players to come to play for your team. Mike, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Yes, this is like audition for players to come and play for your team. You understand me? So I am okay if they put a good display in, and it even ended up 2-1. I'm okay, because after the game for 4-3, it's not because I never wanted Suriname to win. I wanted them to win, and they were in a good position to get something from the game. They never did, but just the fact that they put themselves out there, it showed people what they would have wanted, the extra pieces. So those persons waiting for Netherlands will look at it and say, Suriname have a true shot here. Suriname have a true shot, and I can become a legend there. Those are the things you're selling to people, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because I do believe that it's going to be translating further. It's going to. Believe me, it's going to. A few times. Mexico and Suriname played a few times. The results have never been in the results have never been in Suriname's favor. Yeah, the results have never been in Suriname's favor. You understand me? But at the same time, they had a good display the last time. Yes, a good display the last time in their favor. So now they need to get the score line closer. Yes, they need to get the scoreline closer. And that's what I would say. Work on getting the scoreline closer and keep the performances. All right? Yes, so work on getting the scoreline closer and keep the performances. Because the last one was good, very good at Suriname. Very, very good. If I could see one more like that, I think I would be pleased. Yes, they don't finish their chances. Big up yourself, Dr. GG Opal as well. I need an upset. Suriname need to win. Put away the multiple chances they will have. Okay? Well, if they create the same amount of chances as what they did against Costa Rica, even if they don't finish it. Massive respect, lad, for a reason, for the super chat. Thanks for the continuous support. All right? Yeah. All right. Up top JD plus everyone nervous about this game. Yes, I'm nervous. I want to see a good display and not them losing big in the end. A good display. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, so And I have a feeling that we're going to see it because this team, they're fighting for position in the team as well. Because a lot of people get a chance to prove that they deserve to be in the main team. So and that's good. And that's good. The players have the ability and the quality. The problem is the coach and his team. Okay. Which is we have look at it from that point as well. A must-win game for Suriname. No, it's not a must-win game for Suriname. This tournament, when you look at the group, Mexico was one of the teams that people thought that Suriname wouldn't have gotten any points off. So I think Costa Rica, they drew with Costa Rica at home. So that was the game. If they had gotten something from it, people would say yes, Suriname could get second because they could beat Amrep. You understand me? But if they give a good performance, if they do give me a win, I will be over the moon. That would be Suriname is here now. They are here now, and they have nowhere going. You understand me? Yes. Bless yourself, Martin. Thanks for being here. Boston said this game will be tight. I would love that because I need some more confidence. They have been getting ridiculous results over a while now. I need to see it in these are the elites. So these are America and Mexico. These are the top dogs. You understand me? These are the top dogs. So I as you can see, win for Suriname and a draw against El Salvador, and they lost 4-3. So in their last 5 games, they lost one, and it was a blockbuster, maybe the best game of the entire tournament so far. Whilst Mexico coming off 4 wins and 1 draw. And one lost, all right? And obviously that loss came outside Concacaf. So it showcased the Mexicans are really in running form, all right? They lost to a European. Suriname team is pretty much a European team, So let's see if they could use the European against them. What is Saudi Arabia doing in the Gold Cup? They have always done an invitee team. So Saudi Arabia was the invitee team this time around. So 26 more minutes to go, people. 26 more minutes to go, and then we are in. You all right? In. We have Burias starting today. Let me know what you make of him. Like if you know about him and what you think he can offer to the game. That kid was a kid that we talked about when we just started to talk about Suriname. And the fact that he's here, I am pleased that he's here. And I would love to see him have his best game, play out of his skins. All right. Mexico will be putting everything in this game. They nearly lose to DR. Yeah, well, they have a solid team. They have a solid starting 11. So I would say 2-1 to 3-1 would be Mexico being the favorites. But I have a feeling that Suriname will get a goal on them. And if Suriname gets the goal first, it could be a little bit better because I think the counter-attacking from the pace and from Suriname could cause them problems. So I think they have to keep it tight. They can't go with the method of trying to stay high up the pitch and off court press them. That is not reality. All right, that is not reality. They are a bigger team. They are in sync. So high press system would be suicide football, and it might just end very bad. So the coach has to be a little bit more sensible on that side and not try to rush over the top. The Caribbean teams are strong, but something maybe is going wrong because they can have the match in their hand and still don't win. Dr. Gigi said 4-1 to Mexico, and we have Gart in the house. Big up yourself, Gart. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Oh, you would look at that now. 4-1 would be a big that wouldn't be the result that I'm looking for. That would have been slightly disappointed, even though it's a weakened team from Suriname. But based on what they just came off, as it relates to the Costa Rica Suriname game, I would want to see more, you know? But so I think it's going to be slightly more close. I don't think it's going to be this blowout, you know? Yes, because I think Suriname will show them more respect and do like what they did in the second half more than the first half. I think they never had so much respect for Costa Rica, which makes no sense. Which makes no sense. I think they will show Mexico more respect because even at home, Mexico show them that no, 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 no. If you don't take your chances, we can cause you all sorts of problem. You know, all sorts of problems, and they did exactly what I have just said to Suriname on their own park. Yes, they did created a lot of chances, but never scored any. You know. So let's see if that could change tonight, because that is something that I would really want to see. Really want to see, you know. So based on the tournament, people, how are you guys receiving the tournament? What will happen with the countries that don't qualify to the next round? They're going straight home. Awana, they are going straight home. But remember, they have World Cup qualifiers. So this is like some expensive friendlies leading up to the World Cup qualifiers, which is good because you get to have a good system by then, because you get more matches to sharpen up your tools so you could go into the World Cup qualifiers. So I think it's good just the same, even if you don't make it through. You still got at least 3 games to prepare yourself. And if you make it through, you get more games, you know? So it's still a expensive, friendly tournament, in my opinion. Yeah, but Mexico are top dogs, people. Mexico ain't no small. Mexico is a juggernaut of our region. Juggernaut of our region. Juggernaut of our region. It's not normal. Mexico is real level, top level. You know, in world level football as well. Because if you look at the history of Mexico, Mexico have always been that team from our region, always. Obviously, the Americans from that day, the Canadians rallying forward and showcasing that they deserve to be talked about a little. Yes, all of that is true. But I'm telling you, the Mexicans ain't normal at all, you know. So let's see, Suriname. We're gonna do this, you know. Give us something to hold on to, yeah. Give us something to hold on to, and we will be happy with that only. We are okay with that, you know. It's a team in the building phase, so I'm okay with that. Guys, remember, as you come in, please do like, button, share, and definitely subscribe. Thanks for people that subscribing to the channel. Out here talking on the platform. I still have a few more competitions coming. Ladies football, WAFCON will be up and running. I will be doing a few games from that. I think I'm going to stretch to 3 teams. Definitely Nigeria will be our first team, but I think I will do 2 more teams so I can get more games out there. All right. So we have Andrew said Jamaica is top dog. JD. Okay. Sorry about that, people. Andrew says Jamaica is top dogs. You know, I don't know about that, Andrew. I think we're top dogs on the internet because we have a lot of fan base on the internet, you know? Yeah. But in real life, it is not. It is not so, you know? And just like the other teams preparing themselves to to be good, Jamaica has to do the same as well. Suriname have equally the similar players them coming in from their region, and Jamaica has their players coming in from England. It's just what you do with the players, you know. But everyone bringing in players from a region. You understand me? Yes, Chile. We have a lot of. We are the top dogs of the internet, because they said per capita, Jamaica might be one of the most. Jamaicans might be one of like people use the internet the most. So definitely we are top dogs there, But when it comes down to football, I'm not certain that we should put top dogs and Jamaica in the same sentence, when it's football. No, no, we can't do that, we're just a rising team, just like Suriname, um, Costa Rica. No, 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 Curacao. Yeah, we're in that ballpark of rising teams because we're trying to use some overseas players to build something. So Jamaica have not built anything as yet. They could have done better. That is true. That is true. I agree with you on that. But they have not done better. So I can't give you accolades that you have never achieved. It will come off a little bit delusional, yeah, if I do say these things. So they could be good at football, but at this point, I don't think they have achieved that goal as yet. It's and to be honest, it's few teams in Concacaf achieved that goal. We have to be honest to ourselves. Just a few teams. We just saw Canada cracking themselves, trying to get into that the second talk, and Canada is there now. But you have to go through competitions and add players and have a good policy and all of those stuff. And I'm not sure that Jamaica has most of those things, the policies, the all. I'm not impressed. We have good players. We have good players. We have some good players, but I'm not impressed with the inner workings. Jamaica could be really better, really, really better than what we're seeing. But it just looks like a lot of politics and stuff really arm certain these teams. So the person that talks about Caribbean teams, I think politics was the word you're looking for. Politics really damage. Massive respect for the super chat, Andrew. Yeah, man, people will hit the like button. It just takes a little while for people to pass through. Because this is like the building phase where in which you look at everything and try to break down things. So we're minutes away, people. Minutes away, and I think we're looking good. Minutes away, and I think we are looking good. All right. Yeah. So as always spoke on the girls, Andrew, I think that's what will happen with the boys as well. You know, we have to step it up at some point because you have like 3 to 4 teams right there with Jamaica. Like if Jamaica don't turn up, they're gonna beat them. Like 80. How far you think Jamaica will get? It's two different. Put the game in discard. Stunner says, okay, we will try and do that with one of the things because I have one of my phone doing something, so I will do it with one. Yeah, no problem. All right, the game we still have a little time to go. Um, how far? I gave them a 20 to 30% chance of making it through, so that is low on the lower side. So I more likely they won't make it through. They won't make it through. You know, but they still have a mathematical chance. Yeah. Over the years, it has been Mexico, USA, Costa Rica, kings of CONCACAF. That is true. Maybe we need better coaches. I think that is a problem. We need better coaches. JD, do you think Trini can beat 80 tomorrow? I think 80 is playing good. 80 is creating good chances. Um, it is creating good chances, but they are not finishing in, and that is the problem. So they are not finishing nothing. So if they turn up against Trinidad tomorrow and finish because they're gonna get a little bit more space, it might end very bad for Trinidad again. But the people would say that I'm just fighting against Trinidad, but they have created chances against Curacao, they never finished. They created chances against Saudi Arabia, they never finished. So it could end very bad for Trinidad. Yes, if they do create the same chances, I do believe they're going to score that on Trinidad because Trinidad give you more space than all the other teams. But you never may know. Trinidad might turn up and shock us. I'm open. I'm not open. I'm not open because I like 80 just the same. 80 is like my other home. So I can't bet against my other home. All right. JD, Warner Brown got a reality check. Yeah, man. Football is education, yeah, man. If you don't have it, you're going to be struggling. Jamaica will make an early exit from the Gold Cup. It's strongly likely, but give them a chance to prove themselves. All right, Damrep gave away them chance with overplaying. No, I thought that they were trying good. They just couldn't stop Alcacer, and that run really pushed their team back, and then that's where they took the advantage of them. You know. All right, thanks for the subscription, Awana. Massive respect. Madly Footer said the coach only tell them the game plan. More while the ball of them get blame. Okay. Menakos Steve. All right. Can't blame a striker who didn't get any service. Laugh out loud. You have to educate yourself to be more impactful in different areas. And that's where experience comes from. You can't just make up stories to say that you're not gonna. No. Everybody's on the same level. So if you're gonna blame Liam Bailey and Cephas, Warner Brown should get the equal blame, and that was always my take. I just believe that you guys try to shield the locals and for no reason. Are the local playing players? I hear a commentator saying Curacao is the favorites for our World Cup group. TEDx is not impossible. Why you make it seems like Curacao can't beat Jamaica? Based on what I'm seeing, Curacao is playing better football than Jamaica. For the last 3 years, Curacao have been playing one of the best football in the entire region. They were just not finishing because they never had that striker. And they brought in a striker, and he's scoring. Yes, he missed a few chances yesterday against El Salvador, but you can't write them off because we don't play good football. That's what you guys don't realize. We have good players, but we never played good football. Everyone is always in the game. So if you have a technical team, that makes them in the game even more. Because that's what technical players bring. They give you more of a balance, like they are in control. And if you're in control, it is easier for you to take advantage of someone that's just erratic. And Jamaica's teams have always been erratic type of teams because for some reason all of our coaches comes in, they don't have any football education anymore. They just start telling you that they're going to use what Jamaica is good at, which is speed. And Jamaica ain't a speedy team. That's what I can't understand what they keep telling me. I kept seeing teams and Jamaica playing, and I watched Canada. Jamaica wasn't running leave Canada. I watched America. We weren't running leave nobody in America. We need to stop these stories. We need a coach that says, this is my philosophy, and my players are going to learn to play that game. Yeah. 1 second, let me get the rest of them. I honestly think Jamaica is the favorites because of the overwhelming talent. Yes, that's what I believe. But I don't see them can't lose to Curacao. Curacao better than other teams that Jamaica lost to just the same, Curacao is playing better football than Jamaica. Yeah, I think that was. I think that is a long time. And I think the best football we have played for a while was Schaefer's. Schaefer's was the best football we have played. And then Grimmy came in. Grimmy was playing organized defensive football. And then we played against Panama, and we really looked good against Panama. But as soon as a team looks good, they fire the coaches them. Or they find a way to agitate the coach them in leaving. So it's just mental. But maybe it's a Caribbean thing and not just a Jamaican thing. Maybe it's a Caribbean thing because I heard more things in the pipeline of other Caribbean countries having a similar problem because the Caribbean people just think that they always know too much, and they hire the people that are educated and then want to tell them what to do. Because I heard the same thing about Trinidad as well, and that's the same thing happening in Jamaica. So, I don't know if these islands are worlds by themselves, because they think that they are just worlds by themselves, because they hire the professional and then want to dictate what the professional does. I think the Caribbean teams will continue to fail if we keep on thinking like that, you know. Jamrap, how you doing, man? How you doing? Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Asian, guess what go on for Whisper? Yes, it look like it's a Caribbean problem. Just having too much ego, and don't don't know to relax and just what you pay people for, let them do it. Let them do it. Give them the full autonomy and let them do it, you know. And that's how the Caribbean teams will be successful, because Jamaica has good talents that they brought in. Trinidad maybe have to change their rules so they could bring in more players, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, and Lee Young says Guyana as well. So it's not just Trinidad, Jamaica, Guyana as well. So it's a Caribbean problem, you know. It's a Caribbean problem. I'm telling you, because I've been talking to a lot of people, and it's a Caribbean problem. With them thinking that they are going to do things their own way. They don't need any support. Well, I'll tell you what, these guys are going to beat the brakes off you, you know. JD, I hope them see Sir Richard King. Okay, well, you misspelled something. Whisper taking care of his son. Yeah, Whisper ain't there. Whisper ain't there. And Whisper is in Chelsea, so I don't see a problem with that. Anytime the ballers go out and play professional football, I'm okay with that. I like that because it makes them more educated, so they will be a better version of themselves. Whether they are going to be good or not, I still believe that it makes a better version of themselves. Guys, the game should be coming up. Let me kickstart things. As you saw, the play-by-play action will be there. And let me get my screen up to see, because this is going to be filled with Mexicans in a man. This is going to be filled with Mexicans. Ooh. All right. Concacaf. All right. Mexico. So what is the best match? Kevin Jones, big of yourself. What is the best match you guys saw so far? Because Suriname Costa Rica match looked like was the best match, you know. But yesterday I want to say that maybe Canada took it. Maybe Canada stole it, people. Maybe Canada stole it. Maybe. I am not sure. But Canada dominated El Salvador, Honduras, I should say, and they never looked bad one bit. They look like a very, very good team. Guyana, too. We go 2 steps forward and 10 steps behind. Yeah, man. The Caribbean teams, they have to just understand that we are mostly third world for a reason, you know? And in order to get up to that level, we have to keep on learning and not just stop learning. And I think with our ego, we kind of stop learning. So it set us back, you know? Yeah. And that's why I like at least the Suriname players so much, because they have given to say that there is higher levels for a reason. And we are here for a team, and we're willing to be a team. So if we don't get any game and we are coming from local, we don't have such a big problem. I like that, because that gives the teams an opportunity to grow, because you're seeing that the next guys are better, the results are getting better, you know. Because remember, before these guys started to come in, you know, Asabank, Baby Tank, and those guys were scoring 3 and 4 goals in a game, but they weren't playing high level competition. Then they went up against Canada, and it was a one-sided game, you know. So they saw that they couldn't do it, you know, and I like that. We just got coverage, people. We just got coverage. JD, how big is coach for Suriname? Why don't they get a higher profile coach? Maybe they're going to do so. Maybe they're going to do so in the future, you know. But obviously, because maybe they gave him the position, they couldn't just run it away, you know. They have to take their time and remove him if that's the case. Honduras is not all that good. 876, but it's rough for we to say Honduras is not all that good. Both games that we played Honduras was better than Jamaica. But how can we say we all that good then? You understand me? If Because we tend to, every team that we played, Jamaica was not the better team. We played Nicaragua. Nicaragua was a better team. Our keeper was the man of the match. So, okay, so make this make sense. How can we always say we are good, but every single team we play, they are better than Jamaica? Even though we won the game them sometimes, sometimes we won the games them, but they have always been a better playing team. So, and not all we not always won the game, yeah. So I'm just showing you. So I think we need to temper our expectations and not just tone down the bragging, and let me watch more football. You know, must be must be a relative score. Okay, okay. Bless myself, Jason Guna. Thanks for being here. Lux Life. Right now, I'm giving Damrep 2 years, and they may pass Jamaica. I think they have already passed Jamaica in terms of technical side. And when we played them, I saw that myself. I saw that we were behind a lot of teams in being technical. Because Damrep did us dirty. They did us dirty, wicked. Here to watch the big bad Suriname. They're playing Mexico, Dockland. So don't come here with the foolishness, all right? Yes. So, anyways, big game coming up, guys. We have coverage both. Okay, the stadium looks like it's going to be full. Damn. All right. Mexico crowd really support their team, man. Look how much people there. Comparative to the last game, more people already in the stadium, and we don't kick off as yet. Just hold on, Stunner. Hold on. Alright, so Stunner torment me, man. Alright, so let me close this, because I have my things in my door. And I told her that I only have one stream I'm going to do, but you ain't giving me the chance to put it in the Discord. Alright, so guys, give me a predictions. Wemaxit, big up yourself, thanks for being here. If Jamaica was playing Mexico, you would be saying we need to beat. No. I never watch a Mexico game and I say Jamaica winning that game. One thing about me, remember you guys promised me gunshot because I never said Jamaica would beat Mexico or United States. So I don't know what you're talking about, I've never came on no program saying Jamaica beating none of these big teams. I don't know what program you have watched me. You guys bullied me to say that we're gonna beat United States and we got embarrassed. So I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Mexico a lot, and the other side a little. Do you think Jamaica can beat Guadeloupe? It's gonna be tough, I don't think it's a walk in the park, as to what most would think. No, I don't think so. I actually think it's gonna be a tight game. It's going to be a one-goal game, and it can go anywhere. It can swing anywhere. Suriname is improving step by step. Yes, and that's what I'm here to watch. Just the improvement. I'm not going to fight with none of these dudes on how great Suriname needs to be. At least Suriname ain't delusional to think that they're already better than Mexico. Yeah, that's the big difference. And that's why I'm okay to always watch Suriname, because I think they are fair in their assessment where they are, and we're seeing it on the pitch. They have not just started something and say that they're better than everybody else. That is a little bit different. That is some different level of delusion. Yeah, I think you have to work yourself through, and Suriname doing their just do. So let's see if they can get something today, because they have gotten some good results. All right, guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. 4-1 Dockland says 4-1. Laugh for a reason said I want Suriname to win, but Mexico 2-1. I went for 2-1 as well. I went for 2-1 Mexico as well. But I want a good close game, so Suriname can build on what they are doing so far, and by the time they can add their right players in, they can look even better. 3-1 Raul scores again. Okay, all right. Determined. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So we have nobody saying Suriname will get the upset. Let me know. I don't think so. I don't think today is the day. I think they would have needed to have all the players, but I think they could show some signs and pose some problems for Mexico. For Mexico. All right. Yes. Yes. If we get a game like what we got for Costa Rica, I think I would be over the moon. If I get a performance like that. Well, you never may know. I might be turned up telling you where Suriname is in the top 10, which I think should we class Suriname in the no problem, Stunner. Should we class Suriname in the top 10 already? Are you guys waiting? Because I don't know you guys top 10 in Concacaf. We don't know you guys top 10 in Concacaf. If Jamaica want to advance, they need to beat Guadeloupe by at least 3. Well, I'm hoping that happens, but I can tell you that Guadeloupe ain't going to lay down because Guadeloupe don't believe that Jamaica is better than them, Suriname not in the top 10. All right, so Trinidad in the top 10, Princewood? Because what is the top 10? And if you put Trinidad in the top 10, I am telling you, we have to start off the conversation here because at this point, if Trinidad, no. Princewood, I think Suriname is better than Trinidad. I think Suriname is better than Trinidad. Princewood, I think so, blood. All right, and their performances have told me that they are better, Princewood. All right, so Prince, give me a top 10. You know what? Let me not argue with you. Give me a top 10. Give me a top 10. Big up, know yourself. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Princewood says Suriname ain't in the top 10. All right, give me a top 10. I am less worried about balance than I am about the coach being clueless. All right, so guys, give me a top 10 in CONCACAF. I have United States, Mexico, and Canada in top 3, 100%. Panama and Costa Rica, top 5. So that top 5 is sealed. Suriname better than Jamaica? Then, I think Suriname is a better passing team than Jamaica. I actually think Suriname and Jamaica on the same level today. Yes, I actually think so. But I had said that before, Stephen. I had said that. I had said Jamaica can't out-talent Suriname next time they meet, and they're better passing team. So I wouldn't be surprised the next time Jamaica meets Suriname, Suriname beats Jamaica. I don't think the gap is there anymore. And when they had Bessie Swar and those guys, the gap was there, and Jamaica never looked better than Suriname that time. And no, they have better players now, younger players. So I think we are really underrating this team. I actually think we're underrating them. I think every time they meet big teams, they are going to be in the games them now. And they keep on adding quality until they start to beat teams. Bless up float management. Thanks for being here. Suriname top 10 on paper for me. I think Suriname pass they're in the top 10, maybe 10th or 9th. All right, so we named that 5. We named that 5. Oh, can we name 5 more teams better than Suriname? After that, no. Because we named the top 5 shorty. So Jamaica, you would say Jamaica might have more talent than Suriname today. All right. Demons. All right, so Jamaica gets in the next part of the top 10. Right, no problem. Who else gets in El Salvador? Suriname better than El Salvador today. Suriname proved they just played El Salvador. Suriname is better than El Salvador today. Are they better than Curacao? I think Suriname is. They have more talent than Curacao, because that's my problem, because they don't have the experience. That's why I'm not ranking them way higher. They have the more talent than Curacao as well. You understand me? But Curacao has more experience than them. So Curacao still goes above them. Are they better than 80? The last time they played 80, they drew. Paul, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. As of today, I think they might be 9th or 10th. 9th or 10th. Because 80, you could say, all right, 80. Guatemala, are they better than Guatemala? Well, we will have to learn that soon. But Guatemala is still a solid team. Guatemala just beat the brakes of Jamaica. All right, so Guatemala has to be in the top 10. Ooh, people. A top 10 is tough, Prince, but I never even talk about Trinidad as yet because I never even think about Trinidad. I don't even think Trinidad makes the top 12. Because I am naming 10 teams. Prince would said Mexico, Canada, and USA, Panama, Costa Rica. Finish right there. Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, Guatemala. In that order. Trinidad better than which Guatemala? Jesus God, man. This brother, oh you mean Trinidad better than Guatemala, brother? This is what I can't stand with Prince Hood, man. Prince Hood, which Guatemala Trinidad better than? No. Prince Hood, if Guatemala ever buck Trinidad today, they are getting a sure 6. All right, man. Guatemala group easy. They just battered Jamaica. All right, guys, the game starts. Let me get the game up and running. Game starts, guys. Game starts. The man, Guatemala just battered Jamaica, and then you put him 2 places down. Oh my God, this Prince, you need to stop it, man. Guatemala just battered Jamaica, and Jamaica 2 steps ahead of Guatemala. That is not true. 2 years ago, Guatemala was better than Jamaica as well in the Gold Cup. So, how can you put them so far? Oh my God! All right, so guys, let me focus. Let me focus because Prince mashed up our entire meditation. Prince saying that he has no respect for the great Guatemala. All right, wonderful, good start here for Mexico. Mexico coming down the right hand side, and Alvaro pushed it outside. Poor pass there from Alvaro. All right. Dockland says Mexico, United States, Canada, Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Honduras, Trinidad, Dominica Republic, Guatemala, Haiti, El Salvador. Okay, so Suriname ain't better than Damrep. They ain't better than Guatemala, and they ain't better than El Salvador. But yet still they have better results than all of them in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. They have won their group, and most of those teams don't even won their group. Oh my! You're just a hater, Duckland. Straight up hater. All right, big up yourself, one. Thanks, Sabina. Jamaica has Premier League stars, and got humbled. Y'all need to stop talk about Trinidad. No, 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 no. We're talking. We're making a list. All right, we're making a list. That's all. If Guatemala was in your group, in our group, JD, they would lose 12-0. Oh my God! If Guatemala was in our group, they would have. Okay, all right, all right, all right. All right. So Mexico trying to get their steam up and running, and they are looking comfortable. All right. Try to square pass it right here. Interception. Ups. And Malone slipped over the ball. Malone won the ball and slipped over it. And Vassan came and never even claimed the ball. That is poor from Vassan. Poor, very poor for me. And he puts it back in the box and he claims it this time. But that was a good cross, not a good cross, but the claim, that was poor from Vassan. Very, very poor. Very, very poor. We made Guatemala bully we. All right, Saint Vincent, Cuba, BVI. All right, so according to him, Curacao does not make the top 12. Curacao does not make the top 12. That is wicked. All right, we had before the game in. I missed this comment. 1 second. Before the game, bless yourself. You need to make sure you all talking about the same thing. Maybe he's talking about better in food. Yes. All right, whipping cross here again. All right, so very good start from Mexico. Suriname did win the ball a few times, but they seems to be not so sharp in their decision making at the start. So they have not gotten settled as yet. I think Guatemala team is better than what they're giving them credit for. That's all I'm saying. All right, Suriname on a break, coming down the right hand side. All right, good drop back there from Mexico. But Suriname continues down the right hand side, cuts in, beats one, Burios beats two. But no, yeah, that is too much. That is too much. No, it's Kirk. Kirk over the left hand side. Okay, that is too much. He passed one easily, and he's trying to pass two Mexicans. That makes no sense. Good work there. Good, very, very good work from Montez. Montez shoulder him and showed him outside. So, but it showcased that Kirk is up for it. Kirk is up for it. Good run from him there. Canada, Mexico, Panama. United States fourth, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Honduras, Jamaica, Curacao, Suriname. So Jason having Canada as the number one team. God damn, Chuta said this is going to finish. When again, Suriname breaking again, and that's going to be a free kick. Okay, so what we're seeing, people, it looks like Mexico is struggling early on to close down the Surinamese. You realize that? So that is good. That is good. They are getting some little breaks here and there. A free kick here coming for Suriname. That is good. So at least you could see some signs that they could possibly push back the Mexicans through pass here. Oh, the run was there, but it never went through. All right. And then it's back to Mexico. Mexico building from the back. Vasquez goes wide to Gallardo. Back to Vasquez. Works it inside to Alvarez. Alvarez to Montez. Let's see what Montez will do right here. Yes, Dimo, you're watching a different game. I watch it with my eyeballs. I don't know what you watch it with. You just saw Kier got through the middle, and then you just saw Jubitana got through the middle, past two players. So I'm just saying, I just saw some some good signs just a while ago that they can break past one or two players. So all I'm saying, that means you can push back the lines somewhat. That's what it means, Demo. All right? Yeah. That's all I said. I never said they are destroying anybody. All right? JD, you don't think no, yes, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. A corner came in here for Mexico, and it was a little bit heavy. All right, Raul on it. Raul cuts inside, puts it in. Wonderful cross here from Raul, and it's going to be a goal kick for Suriname. He beats one and lost the ball. Yes, I said he beats one, but it's two different incidents I'm talking about. So I think you missed what I was talking about. Kirk, that was the first one. He beats one. Then the next one I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. So okay, it looked like one is a bit slow. Okay, 37 seconds behind. That makes sense. All right. So Mexico back on the ball. Alvarez blasted. It got blocked. It's back in the midfield third. Let's see. Suriname intercepts, but a poor pass straight back to. So that's where they need to win the ball. That's where they need to win the ball to counter. They got the ball and made a poor pass. Mexico have some average players. They used to have good players. when first come in, Mexico has some average players. Oh my God. 1-2 here for Mexico through the middle, and Vassen holds it. Let's see if they're going to start a fast counter. Vargas tried to link up with Raul. Good work in there. But it's back to Suriname. Let's see if Suriname can build from the back. Works it inside to Malone. Malone has a terrible touch straight back to Mexico. And it's Vargas. And it saves. It saves there from Vassen. Terrible from Malone there. Malone, take the man off the field, brother. The man is too old. God damn, the man passed the ball straight to Mexico to start a counter. Terrible there from Malone. And this is a break coming for Suriname, and it should be a corner. A corner coming for Suriname. So it's not about if Suriname can go forward. It looks like they can go forward, take on players. But they need to be a little more comfortable on the ball. And some of these players in the deeper area, they need to make sure they do the right thing first and stop these joking around. They are still strong. They are still a strong Concacaf team, but the level of their players has dropped. Yes, yeah, that is true. All right, let's see if Suriname could get something from the corner. Let's see if Suriname could get something from the corner. All right. Okay. Poor again from Suriname. I don't even know what they were trying to attempt. I don't even know what they were trying to attempt right there. Very, very poor. They are getting the ball. They look like they can arm Mexico, but yet still they have not connected two pass and look comfortable doing it. They were trying something different and it never worked out at all. All right, but it's back to Mexico. So Mexico just doing the fundamentals. All right, so Suriname pressing Mexico now. Let's see what they could do. All right, Mexico works it right. Reyes plays it through the middle. Interception by Malone. Malone makes a terrible pass again. God damn. Coach, if you keep Malone on this field for 90 minutes, they should fire him today. But they're going to say I love to pick on old people, you know? Mexico back on the ball. Clearance here. Suriname pressing deep. Mexico. But Suriname is pressing as well. They won the ball back, but Malo, it just always sadly goes to Malone, and he's not doing anything. He's just giving the ball back to Mexico. All right, both teams pressing. All right, square here to raise. Mexico back in their half. Montez goes long, over the top. Gallardo on the line, puts it over. First ball, missed it, and it's a goal kick. Goal kick, Suriname. So Suriname needs to work out the passing. They need to do better. They're getting opportunity to make the passes. They need to do better, you know. And on their set pieces, they need to deal with the set pieces. Yeah, but good start for Mexico. I can't say the same for Suriname. All right, so Gallardo works it inside to Vasquez. Vasquez goes wide. Reyes tries to lift it over the top. Yes, he did. Um, Back to Vasquez. Vasquez Gallardo goes in the middle. A dummy here. Poor dummy from Mexico. Good 1-2 here, Suriname. This could be a break through the middle. Through the middle, the run is there. He goes for the shot, and it's blocked. Wonderful there. He shouldn't have took that shot, but that's what Suriname could do. They're fast. They look faster. They looked very much faster. I wouldn't have took that shot. I wouldn't have took that shot. Maybe would have took a next step and made the decision. Maybe because he had space. All right, let's see if Suriname could get something off the corner. That's Jubitana. He scored the other day. Whipping cross clears, but it's back to Suriname. Yeah, link up, make two passes. Make two passes. Wonderful. Ups reach back to Vasson. Yes, I agree before the game because they needed to settle, and that's what we've been calling for. Guys, remember as you come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. All right. All right. So we have ups works it through the middle. 1-2 here. Nice 1-2. Turn a pace. Yes. Press him. Yes, that's what they want. Press him, and you need more. You needed more people to press. You needed more people to press. Yes, that is true. That is true. That is true, Wun. But maybe they're trying to find their footing because obviously you have to try find the patterns on the pitch that's working for you. It's so quick you figure it out. Obviously, I know you know that, Wun, because you play football at high level, so you know that. So they're just figuring it out. Poor control here from Suriname. It goes straight back to Mexico. Yes, let at least 20 minutes pass and you don't give up a goal. And you keep pressing them so you can jade their energy a little because they look like they're struggling when you go at them. That's what I was telling Demo, and Demo never saw what I was saying. All right, so we have Vasquez So wonderful. All right. Yeah, yeah, okay, nice. So interception here from Suriname. Took it back from Mexico. Malone back on the ball. So I guess Malone is dropping down to the center back. Once Jason, I think Malone is doing what you wanted Damian Lowe to do. So I guess Malone is better than Damian Lowe in a sense of football. Over the top here for Suriname, and Ups takes it down, and it's too heavy. But I think Suriname could intercept. No, good work there from Mexico. He said that I didn't play at a high level. Oh yes, but you trained at a high level then, so you must learn something. You did not learn nothing in all the time in Portugal, everywhere that you went. All right, so Mexico come wonderful tackle here. Suriname on the break. Giranakir comes down the right hand side. Whip it across. Whip it. Oh, the deflection took it back, and it's cleared back by Mexico. All right, get it to the Giranakir majority of the time on that left hand side, and it might just work out for you. On that right hand side, I should say. Budios is a good player. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He should have been in Suriname a long time now. All right, let's see. A throw in here coming for Suriname. Control here, Suriname. Jubitana, Jubitana, and it looks like it's gonna go good work there from Mexico. Alvarez, it's gonna be a throw in. I think it's gonna be a throw in for Suriname. Van Helleren might go long. Let's see. So this is a better spell for Suriname. You're on a Kirk on it. Eels back. Wonderful to Van Helleren. Suriname gets inside the box and it's blocked. It's blocked, but it's back to Suriname. Kirana Kirk try to put it through. Okay, Suriname pressure in them. Okay, okay, the game. Okay, nice. So Van Helleren back on the ball. Good tackle there from Albert. I like Raul. Look at Raul. Oh, Raul got taken out and they say continue playing. Suriname, Mexico on the break. Wonderful there from Alexis Vega. And Suriname and Mexico is breaking through the line. They are in the box. Don't tackle them. Ooh. Nice little battle there, nice little battle there, Both teams look like they're technical and they're fighting for the ball. I like that, I like that, I like that. Like that. So I think this should be a goal kick. This should be a goal kick. So the game is. Yes, I like that fight, and it ended just a while ago in a shot from Mexico because Mexico tried to break. They took out Raul right there, and a lot of tackles went on. I like that. Dima said almost. Dima is here. It's a 8 along, people. It's a 8 along. Yes, truth or truth. They're fighting for the ball. Both teams fight. Mexico sliding on the ground to try to take the ball away. So Mexico fighting and Suriname fighting back for the ball. You know? Van Helleren goes long. Interception in Mexico on top of Suriname's backs. Let's see. All right, they resets. Gallardo. Gallardo cuts inside. A wonderful 1-2-3 here from Mexico. And they put it almost in. Good work there from good work there. Gallardo out in Gallardo run out, inside outside. Then they passed it into Alvarez and they played the triangle back to Gallardo. Gallardo whips it in and he connected to Alvarez. Jimenez. And he puts it wide. But you know that those are the chances he does get. All right, so that is very good. All right, so Suriname will be billing out of their box. Give them something else to worry about. Suriname goes long. Gurana Kirk jumps on the first ball, lost it. And it's back to Alvarez in the middle. Alvarez takes it down. Alvarez plays it wide. And they're going to build from Reyes' side and in the half field. So let's see what happens here. Back to Montez. Montez goes to Vasquez. Vasquez back to Gallardo. Gallardo is having a good game. Even though he's over Kirk's side, he's making sure he gives him space. So that means he knows what quality he has. So that is good. All right, so Mexico coming down the left-hand side. Vega, good ball, but I think it's a good read from Suriname. And if Suriname trying to play out of the counter, people need to show themselves a lot more. Good try there from, because if that counter could have gone through, Mexico in us has a problem. All right. DR looks good now. Suriname, give us as my. Oh, it's a good match. Up and running. Okay, big up yourself. So just a while ago, good interception from Suriname, but the counter, the forward need to give them more avenue. They need to run in behind a lot more. All right, Vassen goes long. That's a good ball here. That's a good ball. Wonderful hold up. Go down the flank. All right, nice turn. Back to ups. Wonderful ball from Vassen there. Jason, he has the passing ability, man. I think he's the best passer in the Concacaf. He has it, man. All right, so Abena goes wide to Van Helleren, whipping cross over the top here. It's running in behind, and it goes to Malagan, and Malagan claims it. But that's a good ball. That little sequence is nice. If Korea can get the ball in space, yes, but that's what they want to do. But you have to credit Mexico of trying to make sure they don't get it to him. Yes, Logan, nobody laughing, man. Everybody, a good team now. So that's what I'm telling you. I guess we stay in the Jamaica category too long and be talking about Jamaica. You understand me? So it's because when we stay there and we talk about all JFF drama and all bag of madness, we don't really watch a lot of games them. So you don't truly know nothing going on, you know? And you think that Jamaica is the best team by the time you finish because you don't watch anything else. All right, inside. Referee said continue play. Think that should have been a foul, but they said Mexico should continue because Suriname lost the ball on the halfway, which I thought it would have been a foul. All right, Suriname, Mexico changed the flank, puts it over the top. Raul controls it. He's at an odd angle, but he tries to put it up. Abena clears it straight back on Alvarez, and Alvarez put it to Vassen right there. A poor clearance that from Abena because you put it back in traffic. You know, Jamaica. Yes, but I think the wake up call was there a long time. It's just because we keep on talking about Jamaica and not really other teams. You know, and that's why I did my video today to talk about Canada and other teams that's doing good. Wonderful pass here for Suriname. This could be a break. Suriname is in behind and not offside. Play the ball to the. Oh my God, man. Play the ball one time, man. Play the ball one time. Play the ball one time. Play the ball one time. Too slow, man. The man got away behind. Two of them got away behind you. Just put the ball one time. You're chopping back. That's what I can't take with some of these players, man. Don't cut back, man. Play the ball or push it in the box. You got away a one-on-one. Put it in the box, man. But that is his first opportunity. But it shows you that they can get one good call. They can get behind Mexico because they got behind them just a while ago. And now Mexico is coming back and it's blocked. Poor decision, man. Be more direct. Like how Mexico, look at that Vegas trying to run inside and they're just not showing your respect. So do the same when you get an opportunity. All right, wonderful. Gallardo puts it across. That's a good cross. And it's a little bit too heavy for Mexico. And it goes over the other side. But Mexico remains in possession. All right. 20 odd minutes. So the game 20 odd minutes. And so definitely the possession is in favor of Mexico. But Suriname is getting better in the game, you know? But they should have done better with their final action right there. Because that was a big moment that you have an advantage. A man running ahead, put the ball in. You can have ricochet like the other day. This is a good opportunity for Mexico. Let's see if we can get a shot. Nope. He puts it over the top. I don't know what he's looking. Maybe he's looking at a penalty or something, but I don't think that can be a penalty at all. Mexico would have give Jamaica 10? No. Um, it's styles make fight, you know. No, that's nothing. That's nothing at all. If you get a penalty for that, that just tells me that you guys are the winner of the Gold Cup. All right, out of the box, Penas to Vassen. Vassen had to clear it long because it's a poor ball from Penas. Wonderful spin here, and Suriname is in behind. Suriname is in behind. Kirk, put it in early. Inside. Oh my God, it should have been 1-0. Oh my God. What a chance! Kirk goes with his outside of his boot, and oh my God, Jubitana can't latch on to it. That is no, man. Oh, you should have tapped that in the net, man. That should have been 1-0 Suriname. That's a big chance, man. Oh, my God. Yes, of course, Suriname has better players than this. Truth is truth. They are not here. But these players are playing football. That should have been 1-0 Suriname. That should have been 1-0 Suriname, people. Nobody talking. Where's Demo? Demo, that shouldn't be 1-0. That's the biggest chance of the game, That's the biggest chance of the game, All right, whipping Kenneth Paul to the box, stick first post. Oh, he gets at first post, and he puts it straight to the keeper. All right, so it looks like Suriname getting into the game. Jason said it should have been 1-1, but Raul one was a guided touch, but that is a empty goal, Jason. Say really, I say the Raul one that he should have guided at the same level as the one that he's empty. He just needs to chuck into the ball. All right, Jason. All right. Well, I think that one was easier than the Raul one because Raul you still had to guide it, and I think that one was more difficult than you just reaching the ball because once he reached the ball, it is in the back of the net. So I thought that it was easier. That's my take. That's my take. Okay. All right. So guys, good start so far. Mexico definitely have the possession. Um, but Suriname looks dangerous on their counter. If Mexico can't get a goal early, it might cause a problem. All right, one interception here, Suriname. Be more assertive. Oh, referee, man, come on, call the foul. That's a foul, man. That's a foul. So foul, Suriname on top of the box. Yo, um, Alvarez upset. It's a foul, Alvarez. Come on, that's a foul, man. I think you guys have gotten away with a lot of fouls as well. So it's back to Suriname. Abena goes to Penas. Penas goes wide. They are getting a little space now. It looks like people. It looks like Mexico showing them little respect now and giving them space because Suriname is playing in behind them, um, and they realize that they can break the press. So that's how you make teams respect you. So that is good. That's a good sign, people. That Mexico eased off their high pressing. All right, Vassen on the ball. Abena. Malone back to Vassen. Vassen goes long. Malone always messing up. That bump run, a poor deer from Mexico, and this could be an next counter. Oh my God! Oh, the inside run, Suriname on the break. If they just make the right decision, in Mexico in all sorts of problem. Oh my God! Referee, that's a foul. Oh my God! Referee said no foul. What kind of game is this? Suriname wins back the ball. Kirk breaking. Kirk inside the box beats him. Kirk went down. Referee. That's another foul. That's another foul. They need to either go to VAR. They need to go to VAR because Kirk would have passed him. Oh, I need to see that replay again. I need to see that replay again. The first one was definitely a foul. The first one was definitely a foul. But the one in the box for Kirk just a while ago, I don't know. No, it was not a dive, Demo. Boy, I tell you, Demo is just a legendary 8-10 man. Over the top here, and Raul tried to go for it. Show me back that replay. Show me back that replay. We need that replay back. No, 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 no. Demo, I said the first one was a foul for sure. Over the top here for Suriname. Clearance. Back to Suriname. Get a shot off. Get a shot off. Inside. Good work. Good work. The Mexicans are having all sorts of problems with it. My God. What? What's going on in the chat? Over the top again. This is a break again. Girana Kirk puts it across. And it missed everybody. But Suriname still has the ball. Whips it across. Ups puts it across. And it's a block. They're asking for something. I don't know. They are making some poor decision in the box. But they are getting chances. They are getting chances, people. Yes, of course, Brian. I'm so excited. I'm watching football. Two quality teams playing football. Of course, I'm excited. So, what are you trying to say? Two nice bounce here from Suriname. Interception. Alvarez. And back into Raul. They're gonna call a foul. You're gonna call a foul for that, don't? You're gonna call a foul for that. Okay, nice. But the next man dragged the player down, and it was not a foul. You're a little fraud, ref. All right, let's see what Mexico pull off now, because I think both teams showcase that they can hurt each other. So that is nice. That is nice. All right, so free kick for Mexico. Free kick for Mexico. Big up Brian Berg. Thanks for being here, big boss. All right, go through the middle. Wonderful. 1-2 here. Raul plays it wide. Mexico coming down the left-hand side. Gallardo puts it in. Poor pass there from Gallardo. Clears by Suriname. And the first ball, referee says continue playing, because Vasquez asking for a foul. Yeah, the ref definitely not working. The ref not calling certain fouls, and they're like downplaying Suriname. But I think Suriname getting respect based on how they're playing, so I like it. And that's all we wanted today, them to show a little bit more improvement on what they did the last time at home. And I'm definitely seeing the improvement so far. If they can keep it up for the whole game, that would be good. Mexico playing to the middle. Back, resetting it back. Suriname not really eye pressing. They are giving them their defensive third to try and see if they can stay as compact as possible. JD, all these teams play so calm, and we always and always show intent. Know yourself, because they are professionals, and they learn to keep the football. I think they love football. Yeah, passing teams love football. They love the football. They love the football. Through the pass here, good interception there from Malone, but poor clearance, in my opinion. Well, you said that they are nowhere near the top 10. You Prince Ode, because I know Prince Ode. I don't know what you're watching to say that they are not in the top 10, are not around the top 10. Give the Netherlands team some respect, man. Over the top here, and Vassen claims this one, and it's 33 minutes in it, 34 minutes. No. So I asked for 20, and they gave me 34, so I like what I'm seeing. All right, so Vassen on the ball. Vassen will go long. Good roll up. Wonderful flick on. And he's breaking now. That's nice. Margaret, he is playing very good. He's just spinning them left and right. So Margaret, he's holding up the ball very good. So and that's nice. That's nice because it's a long time Suriname need that forward that can hold the ball up. Ups out wide. Ups cuts back. Because I like that because they get the option. Now we have Abena, square pass. Is he inside? Kirk cuts inside, beats one, can't beat the next one. But they did not lose the ball. Suriname still on the ball. Budius, pass one. Oh, referee, foul referee, free kick, man. All right, people, the movements, the Netherlands movements coming. The Netherlands movements coming. Mexico having problems with them now, people. The Netherlands, they are feeling it. They are feeling it. You know? What are you talking about, Jason? Me not understand. You just say some mad thing like somebody thief your phone. You just talk about a bunch of mad thing in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Just write out everything one time that I understand what you're saying. Because you just say some words I may not understand. I don't know if a shades are true or what going on with you. Maybe when I kid them thief your phone or something. A free kick here for Suriname. You say them love the ball. So what Jamaica love? So why we are talking about Suriname and Mexico? So why you have to talk about Jamaica, bro? All right, so Budius over the ball. Let's see what will happen here. We're talking about two passing team. I know they love the football and you have to love football. And you out here are talking about Jamaica. Brother, you beautiful footballer, you remember Jamaica. Something wrong with you, brother. What, flick on over to the box? Tick. Oh. Nice. So Mexico in possession of the ball. Yeah, him love Jamaica. Him love Jamaica than me. And that's one thing for sure. Because we here talking about football and this man still a talk about Jamaica. We two good teams playing football and we are break down what's going on. And him claim that a football, him like, brother, Jamaica you like. You understand me? Me like football first. And then Jamaica second or third or yeah, cause my daughter Jamaica fourth because my wife and my daughter. Yeah, so me don't know what you're talking about, brother. Just let watch my football. Go and go do the what nobody now do no YouTube video now. Don't talk about Jamaica and Jason since you love Jamaica so much. Are you actually like football? Because you're here. So why are you acting like you're more Jamaican than me or anybody else? All right, so Mexico trying to come back. Oh. I would like Jamaica to love football like me. Okay, look like you love football. Look like a Jamaica you like, Yeah, well, you have to get Jamaica for like football. Like how you claim that you like football. But I'm not sure if you like football. I think you like the belief of Jamaica liking football. All right, let me see what happened here. Over the top. Ooh, he kicks out here, people. And referee need to check that Alvarez kicks out. Oh no, Alvarez kicks out there, people. Truth say I love your country more than football. That's okay. I love football more than my country. Yeah, man. For some reason, football took me away from a lot of things. Yeah. My country showed me the wrong side of life, and football took me away to the right side of life. So I have to love football more than my country because if it wasn't for football, my country would have took me away. And everybody inside Jamaica ghetto would know exactly what I'm talking about. So I love football more than my country. I don't have a shame to say that because it's football kept me alive. It's football let me went to halfway through the first time. Oh, my country means my people. Okay, I'm talking football. We are talking football. I'm just telling you what really took me away from violence in Jamaica and foolishness there. You understand me? So I'm telling you, I love football more than my country. That is not even a question. Because I think the only thing I could have really talked to and felt comfortable was football. So now you understand why I watch football and why I really sit down and try understand, An interception again. Suriname could be on the break here. Wonderful here. Oh my God, they are killing Mexico. A break here. They're inside. Whips it to the far stick. Oh, Van Hillerin. They need to do something with one of these breaks, man. They need to do something with one of these breaks, man. I never said I don't love Jamaica. I just said I love football more than anything. I love football more than Belgium. I love football more than Jamaica. So why I can't love something? I explained myself, which I told you the facts. You know, I can't love something that want to kill me. You know, I have to love the thing that actually brought me back to sanity. You understand me? So that's my life. You can't rewrite what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be. I'm very elevated, people. I think about what I'm saying. Vega went down. Yeah, I see one said football kept me out of trouble when a lot of my friends were in problems. Yeah, the amount of people may have, the amount of my friends them died. I told her that I have more than 300 people that I knew died. Obviously not my direct friend, all 300. People think surviving in Jamaica is a easy thing. Out on the internet cosplaying to people and pretending like Jamaica is a nice place. Nice what? At least I've never seen that niceness. So I'm not gonna let none of you fool me, and let me fool other people to hurt themselves. Nah, man. If you can go to the Ocherias and those places, you go to those places. But where I'm from in Jamaica, I have never seen niceness. So I'm not gonna let anybody lie to nobody. At least to me, you can't fool me. I'm going to the hotels and in Ocherias and those places. Those are nice places. Well, most of Jamaica can't afford there. So what the hell? That is not even Jamaica. That is just an a vacation spot that nobody in Jamaica can afford, aside from the okay people. All of us poor people couldn't afford that. So people need to speak, man. Speak the truth. So when I'm talking, I know what I'm saying, people. All right. People going to cry Friday. You Ochi at your place, that mean you're born rich, man. You're born rich, man. I never went to Ochi. I went to Ochi only on holidays when I'm going to Donjura Falls, Donjura Falls and those places. New media said, JD, you sound ungrateful. You just sound dunce. That's your problem. You just sound uneducated on any matters that I'm talking about because I just named out exactly my thing and I'm not lying to people. But you don't listen. You sound uneducated, because you can't lie. Me no know one can lie and tell me about me sound ungrateful. You don't even know the meaning of what ungrateful is. You don't even know the meaning of ungrateful. Because if you had known the meaning of ungrateful, you would have given me respect for my take, what I said I love football more. Why you never let it stop there? Why you never let it stop and I love football more? Referee, come on, referee. Come on, referee. And they said continue to play for Suriname, but that's a tough challenge. The player is down and the ref keep on just letting this game slide. People go through the worst than you. Nobody goes through worse than me because anything worse than me is debt. Is debt. Is debt. So what are you talking about? None of those other people that went through the same thing as me is here to live and talk. So how can you know what they're feeling? You see, the way you talk, man, the way you talk, brother, get out of your feelings, man. You have to be able to hold strong conversation so you can learn the truth, You can learn, get out of your feelings. I am not in my feelings. I'm just giving you my experience so you get to learn who I am and why I talk the way I talk. And that's why I want every get to you to be somebody and learn that you have a life outside Jamaica and you have a life outside the limitation box inside your community that you can't leave. All right? Yes. So that's why I talk and try to help that way. All right? Yes. So now you understand me more. Okay? Suriname looking better. Yeah, yeah, they're looking better. They're looking better for real. No, we have a free kick. We have a dangerous free kick, but I think the referee is actually against Suriname, in my opinion. Well, so let's give um, JD. Let's give the night your morning to Suriname. Yes, I'm trying to focus on Suriname, but media just he's desperate for to sell a narrative, you know. And I'm not so frightened, brother. You know, this is not 1980 or 1990. People can talk freely. I am not a cosplayer, no, my brother. I told you the truth. So whether you don't like me or you like me, you know, but you're gonna respect me for my truth. Man say mental health. You're a madman, man. You're right. Mental health, because you look like you're a madman. JD, I'm so happy for you, bro. Please continue. Yeah, man, that's why him say me have mental health, you know, but he looks like the madman because he can't find himself, because he can't tell himself the truth, you know. He's in a mental prison. He's in a mental prison. That's that new media. New media is in a mental prison. No, you can't say they need to be more rough, because I think if they were more rough, they would have given them more cards, in my opinion. All right, so a break here coming from Mexico. Raul, poor dear from Raul, poor. Man of JD preaching. No, I'm not preaching Prince Hood. I just gave him my reality. But he keep on saying I am doing this and I'm doing that. Brother, I heard my speech. I heard my speech. But I know that I have found myself more than you. I am almost certain of that. You realize I'm not in a key. I heard what you're saying. Off time, people. Off time. Off time. Be careful of how I use word ignorant. You said that mental illness. I have mental illness, and I'm telling you that I have found myself way more than you. All right, because I'm not in a cage of Jamaica. Jamaica. What you would class that word now? Before we go into the discussion, because we want to finish with him, so I'm just gonna finish with that. You have a thing called the Jamaica pure pressure. I am not caught up in Jamaica pure pressure. I'm a worldly being. I can speak freely. All right. That pure pressure thing finished from I'm 17. I'm old now. You understand me? Yes. So you're not in my brain space that I'm thinking at. All right. Yeah. Um. So if you want to call that mental illness, I've called it education and evolving. That's what I've called it. All right. Yeah. So maybe that's something that you need to try choose rather than keep on fighting with me. Anyways, people, very good game, very good first half. I do believe that the referee was kind of against Suriname. Suriname should have been a little more. They should have had a little bit more belief and been a little bit more direct. If they were a little bit more direct, I am okay with that, you know. Because they got the chances, they got the entries, but they just never wanted to go. They wanted to take one extra pass too many. The one extra pass too many thing, I don't like it. It just comes like Dutch football. They just want to pass the ball in the back of the net. And I don't like it. It's against Mexico. You have to take the shots them a little bit, even a half a second before. They still got good chances. Don't get me wrong here, but they could have done better. They could have done much better in this first half. I never expected it. But they have surpassed what I expected. You like the number 10? Yeah, yeah. He's solid, man. He's solid. But the number 9, I was impressed with. I was impressed with the number 9. Because the hold up, I think he's the one that caused the problem. Margaret caused the problem because the hold up play that he has. Um, Rob, we have moved on. We have moved on. We have moved on. So I think we're talking about football for like 2 minutes now. So you don't go back to that because I've literally said I'm going to answer him and then I'm done with that and I will move on. We are in control of ourselves. I needed to say that so he could understand, so he doesn't have to stalk me for 5 more streams. All right? Yes. So let me move on. Yeah. The number nine, the hold up, the hold up and swinging that he's having in this game is very, very, it's elite. The movements, and that's what's shaking up the entire back four of Mexico. So it gets Kirk, Jubitana to run behind it, and that's what they can't deal with. The Mexicans them can't deal with it because it gets Kirk free. So that's why you have to look at football from a different side, because you would say that Kirk is the one looks more dangerous, but it's the number nine holding up the ball. I think Montez not doing a good job, you know. Montez not doing a good job. Montez not doing a good job dealing with Margaret. Margaret spins him around 4 to 5 times. So that's a good thing that I'm seeing from Suriname, and maybe a little bit more sharpness. I don't like Malone. I think Malone need to come off the field. I know that you guys like him. Jason like him. Big up yourself, Jam up. Jason likes him, but I am not into. I think he makes too much. Like he's tired. He's tired early in the game. Malone. The coach need to take him off. Let me see who is on the bench. We have Farai on the bench. Why you don't bring on Farai or put on Darasa class or even Vandakos? You can use Vandakos. And put in the midfield as well because Paul is doing a wonderful work. But that extra legs from a younger player, Van der Kos could go in and do well. Yes, yeah, Margaret is killing my boy over the right hand side. That is Montez. So Montez have to figure a way how to stop him because he's the one playing it down and let others them get involved. All right, let me tell you how much actions he has right here. He had 21 touches, and he completes 13 or 15 passes. I never even saw that, and now I'm giving it. He completed 13 or 15 passes, and most of those passes are link-up plays. So I think that is too much for a person that's been on the last man. Mexico has to find a way to contain him, and he needs to continue for Suriname. Vassen want to play up front. Yeah, Vassen is a ball playing. That's why I said he's the best ball playing centre back in goalkeeper in the entire Concacaf. I said that. I think he's shaky when he comes to claim the ball and all of those stuff. But when he comes on the passing and composure, he's like the best in the from the first day he came here. I said no, this is the best ball playing goalkeeper in the whole tournament, in the whole Concacaf. The first day. Even though I saw him for his club. No, I'm just saying because he made 2 mistakes at the start, which he gave 2 counters to Mexico. But also, once he touches the ball, he doesn't have the same motion to link up the play instant. So it looks like he's getting tired faster. So based off that, I had said that maybe they need to figure something out. But let me give them credit. They did figure out something before the game because what they did is to drop him off in the centre back role. So he doesn't go forward, he comes back. He goes back to make the 3 instead of going forward. You understand me? So that means he doesn't have to work so much. So clearly, they don't believe that they have somebody else can replace him. Based off, that's just me thinking. Because if you have someone doing a double role on the field, that means they think that they have to keep him on the field. I don't know if you saw that before the game. I don't know if you saw that. The progress of Suriname is real. Yeah, man, Mike, they are good, man. They are good, man. I can tell you. And they did the same thing to Mexico and they did the same thing to Mexico in Mexico. So no, in Suriname. So if they can pull off something again, like this for the next half, that would be very good. Jesse Marsh in trouble? No, is trouble. Yeah, Jesse Marsh. No, Canada is very good. Becca has a knee injury. Yes, Becca will be back soon. Becca will be back. Messijan will be back as well. Denzel is not there. If Denzel was there now, you could have had Apps go into midfield, or Kirk. No, Van der Kos goes into midfield and you'd have more stability. Yes, I did. Malone experienced and is helpful. Yeah, but he just doesn't have the legs, you know? Suriname passing is good, and they mark players also. CNR said Dutch B team is looking good tonight. Yeah. I got to say, some of these players, when the main team comes around, some of these players got to get a real shot. They need to give them a real shot, because Margaret is playing his lights out. Kirk was not one of the starters, you know. Kirk was not one of the starters, people. Kirk was not one of the starters. And at this point, Kirk looked like he's performing better than Charles Lebecca for Suriname. Because he's one of the best players in the entire tournament, in this tournament so far. So he really kicks on from Antwerp. He really kicks on. He had a very good season in Antwerp, and he brings it over, and he's doing very good. Mexico has nothing on him. He's taking on every fullback, and he's just moving past people. Let me give you Kirk numbers here. Kirk had 17 touches, completed 4 of 7 passes, 50 yard, and had 3 dribbles, completed 1 of the 3, and 1 key pass in the game. The next one would have been an next key pass, but obviously it never got touched in the goal. So he had key passes, but the system wouldn't calculate it, because was it Jubitana? Jubitana never tapped the ball in the back of the net. So really and truly, they got chances to score. And it's a good look. JD, 149 and only 21 likes. I think you must be on the video early for it to be 21 likes. Sometimes YouTube stops it where YouTube stops it where you came on the video. They have those problems from time to time. Let me check it to make sure. Guys, once you come in, make sure to hit the like button as well. Let me try check it. And we have 100 and something likes on the video. So it's not 20. It's 100 something. Yeah, thanks for the likes, people. Massive respect. We don't take your likes for granted at all. We definitely try to produce and try to use our knowledge back, you know. Ideally, all Suriname players were fit. Farai, Loanweg, Pal, and Jubitana would be a killer for. Yeah. They are people. I think this tournament is showing that Suriname have arrived. They played 2 of the big Concacaf juggernauts, them in the top 5, and they did not look out of place. They should have won the game against Costa Rica, and today Mexico looks slightly better. But to be honest, in the final third, Suriname finding more space than the Mexicans. Like individual, 1-1 individual, doing a lot more. And that's why I said I want to see Demo. Because when I said Demo, when I saw that action, I think that Suriname can get in behind them. So I want Demo to understand what football education means. Because you see what I identified one thing. And I'm saying it looked like Mexico will have problems tonight. Because of just what I just saw. You know, truth, they will be confident going into the World Cup. Yeah, seeing Suriname for the time, they good. Probably need Jamila Rictus, the JPL star player. Shane, they have 1,000,000 players better than Rictus in their team. 1,000,000 players. What? Why this brother come and say they need a JPL player? Jesus God. He wants to mash up the stream, people. The man said he need Rictus to be in the team. Jesus Christ. He needs Rictus to be in the team. Oh my God. Rictus is okay. But GMG says Suriname looks better than Jamaica. I think Suriname was always a better passing team than Jamaica. I don't think that was ever a conversation. if you're talking about overall, what you think that Suriname is already better than Jamaica overall? I am. You guys think that they are already better than Jamaica? I still think we need to see their full team. We need to see their full team first, because their full team was outperforming Jamaica in all of the last two competitions. That was true. That was true. But I still need to see them now, like, oh, because I think I'm getting a different feeling from this team. So I want to see Becca them back in it, and then I think maybe Margaret, a fluid front three. I want to see this. JD, oh, the banana juice tasting. It's nice, man. Nice, very nice. I bought it in the Japan, the China, the Asian store, in Netherlands. Yes, where I go and get my Jamaica things. New media, yes, I do buy everything Jamaica, everything in Jamaica. All of my stuff, them new media, I do buy it. Yeah, all right. Brother, Jamaica never passed the bar. No, man, I know yourself that is never even a contest. I think for the first time um um we had what was it? From we had the first set of Suriname players them came, they were a better passer than Jamaica by far. But I'm not sure if they are. I think they are already at the level as Jamaica, but I don't think they have surpassed Jamaica as yet. You know. Yes, they move the ball better than Jamaica for sure. That is not a conversation, but I just think that we still Jamaica still have good talent like Liam Bailey. No, sorry, let me not call Liam Bailey, because I think he's a good talent, but I know that it triggers Jamaicans when they talk about Liam Bailey. You have Damara Gray, you still have Mikel Antonio, you have Ethan Pinnock, you still have high level players, so they can do good if given the opportunity. But I think that the coaches them and the philosophy in Jamaica hampering the players. So they still have good players, but yes, yes, wouldn't admit it. It was never a conversation. They are coming from the Netherlands. That's all the Netherlands do. Pass the damn football. So if Jamaica was a better passing team, that would have been a disrespect to the Netherlands. So they were always a better team, better passing team. Jamaica still doesn't have a team. Jam says so. So at this point, you're only giving Suriname better than Jamaica. Oh my God, people! Remember the man hated me for that statement. And I never had said that Suriname was better than Jamaica. And you guys here saying that. Second half coming up, people. You think that Mexico will get it, or you think that Suriname will upset Mexico? Let me know. Yes, I never had said before, and they made a campaign against me. They made 16 WhatsApp 8 group against me. They said they had to get rid of me. Yeah. They took away my Jamaican card, everything, just because I talked about Suriname. I never said Suriname was better than Jamaica. I never said anything. um, but they said they tried to write off my career. But no, you guys are saying it. All right. This is why Jamaica should try to bring in Janara Johnson. Dutch players are technical. That is good look, good look, good look, good look. Second half coming up, people. Just come from KFC. Oh yes, someone sent me a KFC. If you're in Jamaica today, I think KFC has a sale. If you buy 3 pieces, then you have 2 pieces. You have 2 pieces free, something like that. Jamaica versus Suriname. JD high blood. Listen to me. I'm not. Going forward, bro. I will just, if Jamaica playing Suriname, I just turn up on the day for the game. For the game itself. For the game itself. I don't even do any post matches. I just left the more Jamaicans them to do post matches. Yes, Sian. They created 1,000 WhatsApp group to get rid of JD. Yeah. And I never said anything, but I was just different. Just like how New Media got upset when I told him that maybe I just evolve. And once we have evolved, you guys just can't deal with it. Yeah. They try to use peer pressure to hold you back down. Yeah. And I ain't in peer pressure. I'm a big man. Second half coming up. All right. Um, the lead up would be dramatic. Yes, I'm done with those things. I'm not let them set me up anymore. Like today, they set me up and click me and send me back saying that I love man. I never said I love any man. these guys, these guys are mad. They have nothing to do. They sent me a clip on my phone saying that I love man. I can't believe this. Um, I don't love any man. That's one thing I do know. All right. Mexico trying to break, and this could start into a counter for Suriname. Gurana Kirk. Gurana Kirk 2-1, 2-1. Gurana Kirk cuts inside, beats. Oh, nice tackle. That's a nice tackle there. Mexico, but that Kirk was inside the box with a take on. JD, buy a big deal, get a 2P. Yes, I just told him, Martin. Someone sent it to me. 1-2 year Mexico, puts it across, and it took the deflection back to Vasson. Yes, I know that they're gonna tired to see my face, but I want them to see my face talking about other things that I can learn from. Yeah. So me going forward, I'm changing up things, going back to my old ways. Referee, call the foul, man. Call the foul. Referee says continue playing. He's trying to get. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna give a free kick for that. Yo, this guy. I think the referee is trying to get Mexico. The man has a clear foul, and the referee said continue play. He just says continue playing. So they're trying to make sure Mexico get the win. I need to coach Jamaica team. Believe me, if I go to Jamaica and try to coach Jamaica team, they will kill me in 2 days. I'm not asking you. Because I believe me, I'm telling off all of them how they are trash. Not the players them, but somebody like Mr. Speed and the man there. Yes, man, they can't tell me anything. Tell who what. Them can't play with me. They would have to kill me, people. I am going there to help my people. That's what I've always done. Try to help my people to make them in better people than what I am today. So when I'm going there, I'm making them feel uncomfortable. Let them know that, brother, I want full autonomy, or else I'm not taking this job. You know. What will be a starting level? I'm gonna give you that soon. 1 second. Let me pay attention to the game a little bit more. A break here through the middle. Referee's gonna pull it back and give a free kick. Yes, yeah. Once it's the Mexican free kick. This lie that they're trying to push. All right, so they continue to play. I guess you have to just play through this. They just favor certain teams. All right, so Mexico coming down. 1-2 here, cuts inside. On top of the box, he's going to take a shot, and it's saved. JD, will you do 80 Trinidad tomorrow game? All right, let me check who is tomorrow. So we can set up what we need to set up. All right. North and Central America. Let me see tomorrow. So Trinidad 80. So we can do which one we should do? Saudi Arabia, USA, or Trinidad 80? Which one you guys want? Trinidad 80. Yeah, I never did a 80 game. So people, tomorrow Trinidad 80. Wow, so JD, Suriname coach you used to coach Ajax? Yes. They are all Dutch people here. They are all Dutch people, so they're just trying to put the best players forward. Yes, so I think I will do that one so I can go to sleep early. Because if I do it's gonna start. It's got a break here coming from Suriname. And referee, if this is not a yellow card, Oh, is this the man Suriname have a break just a while ago, Suriname has a break just a while ago and they stopped the break and it's not a yellow card here. So Montez should get a yellow card there and they don't give a yellow card. Yo, the referee, you man, dodgy man. Damn. But anyways, Suriname still in the game. But they need something. They need something. Wonderful pass here. Suriname could be breaking on the left hand side. Yes, get down the byline. Get down the. You can't stop, man. Get down the byline. Up splats over the ball a few times. Worked it out to Buyos. You're going to whip it into the back stick, and it's a heavy pass. Heavy pass. Not a good cross. And it's Mexico. Tried bad back pass here from Mexico, but they can't close it down properly. Abena muscled. Interception. You need the middle is free. All right, Raul trying to run inside. Old man really working hard. Mexico inside the box. It's blocked and it's a free kick. Alvarez took him down. Good effort from Suriname. Good effort there. But you need to give him some offense so they have something to worry about. Alvarez is a dirty player, man. This game I've already have more yellow. And okay, than the Jamaica game. No, Malone is trying. He's not working hard. He's just old. Flick, just try to put a plate down. Wonderful. What a turn here from Kier. Kier beats one, beats two, beats three. Plays it out wide. The run is there. Oh my God, what is wrong with Suriname, man? Just be direct, man. Just take the damn shot, man. How much you bet me? How much you bet me? Anytime they kick the ball, they're gonna score. Travis, Kirk and Cephas not on the same level in a football, brother. Kirk is a solid baller for around 4 or 5 years, around 9 years. Yeah, I don't think he's the same level baller at all. Oh, nice nutmeg here. Montez get nothing, and Suriname is breaking. Keeps it wide. Referee. Kirk again. Oh my God, man, let's kick the damn ball, man. People, then, oh my God, Suriname gets it again. Just kick the ball. You guys are getting chances after chances and chances after chances. Just kick the ball, man. Stop with this over dribbling and 65 million passes in front of the box. Kick the ball. Yeah, but you can't even compare Cephas to Kier Katal. Kier, yeah, a close control dribbler. Kick the ball, man. Oh, Danny Boy said the way Kirk look, I saw Leon Bailey should. Oh my God, you guys find every day to curse Leon Bailey. All right, so Suriname on the break again. Beats one, beats two. Referee, you need to take out a card now because Alvarado jumped in the guy's head. The Mexicans are playing some teeth in football here, man. One tackle you take you down, and then the next one run into your back. All right, so Suriname back on the ball. Played it through the middle. 1-2 here. Let's see if the Mexicans can close it on. Ball runner, wonderful 1-2. Pass the ball faster, man. Just put it back 1-2 through the space. And you'd have been empty on the goal. A break here coming from Mexico. From Suriname's actual counter. Mexico brings it wide left. Gallardo on the ball. Cuts inside on top of the box. They're going to go for a chip. Gallardo in the box. Plays it around and it's deflected. Wonderful defended here from Suriname. JD Bailey Fugwe. Laugh out loud. Me see the man mash up the EPL. Yeah, well, it's hard, it's hard. He said the fields are not good here, Yeah, well, the fields are not good here. Yeah, but sometimes I like pretty football, but sometimes you have to mix up things. You know, Barcelona gets better when they start to mix up things. Um, Mexico gets better when they started to mix up things. You know. No, Travis, Mexico not trash, man. Suriname is just good. You know. I don't clearance here from the corner. I think you guys need to start give them credit. You know. They are just good. They are good quality players. There is no JPL player in this field. They are all high level playing players. Everybody playing in high level league. So, but, oh, ironic, they look like they are professional players because they are professional players, and the next team has professional players as well on it. You know. So both teams doing their thing. Mexico trying to work through and another corner, another corner. Bailing a good. Jesus God. Know yourself says bailing a good. Yes, it's all professional players, so you expect them to look like professional players. All right, it looks like they said. I just got an update that Mexico scored off something. I don't see. I don't know where it's coming from because I don't see the update as yet. Let's see. Off the corner, and Mexico scores off the corner. Montez makes it 1-0. Travis says finally. Laugh out loud. Stop fight out JPL. You know what? Yard man eat the food. 1-0, 1-0. Montez off the corner. Off the corner. I think that is poor. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, Montez having a terrible game, you know. Jason Guna, don't come and comment now. Cause you never comment none at all. You're desperate. You in a WhatsApp group, you and Demo. Wait for come eat. You're a secret eater and you Jason Guna with Demo. At least Demo them show says that them a eater. You I want secret eater. You know? See when the fly come. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, Jason a secret eater of my, you know, any likes I have him eat it, you know? When Ron come up with comments. Suriname had so much opportunities. Yes, he's a secret eater. Yes, Omar. Yes, he's a secret eater. You know, him and they're wait them soul hurt because Suriname play so good. Them in them corner. Yeah, man, we have to burn out Jason. Yes. The whole them run come now. 1-0, 1-0. They were not here the whole time. Them a eater. Suriname still a play good football. You get me? And everybody from Jamaica love it same way. You know? Yeah. Whether them lose or whatever, everybody love it. Alright? Yes. JD, why Suriname always stabbing themselves in the foot? Yeah, but they are getting there. They're getting there, you know? Remember, you know, Mexico is the elite, you know? You know? So Montez too tall. Yes. If Suriname lost, they are playing good. Yes, Mobi. Yes, of course. We said 2-1. We want, but we just want them to shoot the ball. Demo, you're just eater. True pass here for Suriname. Good block, Mexico. What him say? Look how long me day them just was waiting for me to come back to score. Okay. Oh my God, you're something else, you know, man. Suriname on the ball. Referee foul. Stop lying, man. You're trying your best. To make Mexico win this game. Tired of this referee, man. Bailey in the middle. And new me that Bailey played in the middle a lot of times, and Bailey he ain't good in the middle. Bailey is a winger. You know, just a winger only. Yeah. I think he played too open from time to time. But they were having a good moment, man. Just need to strike the ball. But maybe they needed this goal. They needed this goal to really wake up, you know. Interception, good interception here. All right, push it forward, man. A wonderful pass there. Who is that now? Kirk on the ball on the left hand side. Take him on. Put it in the box. Kirk in the box. Beat one. Beats two. Oh, nice tackle. Yo, Kirk killing them, you know, man. This man is running past them, you know. At this point, they are not even trying to mark him. They're trying to mark the space. Good work there, old man. Good work there, old man. No, no, that's Abina. In the last match, bro, the man help out in the middle. Okay, he helps out in the middle. Well, he's not. I think he's good when he's attacking people. Okay, nice clearance here, Mexico. Mexico will try to. They're trying to hold on to the ball like they're trying to draw out the Surinamese, but that might play in their favor as well. Come on, give something, man. If you lose the game, you're out, man. So give something. Better you get three love than because you prove that you can hurt them, Simple, beautiful, and competitive football being played. Yes, Dean. Wonderful, wonderful. But terrible officiating, though. Terrible officiating. Mexico trying to hold the ball, try to take the sting out of the play. Suriname not really pressing so much. They just initiated a press. Wait till Dammer beat them. I think Suriname will go in the Dammer game as favorites. So let me see when they are the favorites how it goes. Not according to Prince Odo. He thinks Damrup is the favorites over Suriname. But I would say Suriname is the favorites over Damrup. So a corner coming up. Oh, they got a next goal off a set piece. Oh my God. So okay, a next set piece goal. All right, I'm watching it now. People one second. Whipping a next set piece goal. A next set piece goal, people. 2-0. 2-0. And it's Montes again. And it's Montes again. A next set piece. It's Montes again. Half a set piece. Damn. Two set piece. Gigantic 7 foot tall Montes. Kevin says Suriname is overrated. You're waiting to type that all along, eh? And next, this gigantic boy. Let me see it. So the first one went down. Yes, he oh. Let me see that. All right, first ball. Oh my God, his reaction is very good, yeah, man. For a big human being, his reaction was very good. What are they looking for? What are they looking for? 1 second, people. I don't know what they're looking for. Santiago coming on. Santiago coming. Yes, he's big, Danny boy, man. He's big, man. He was not having a good game, because he got spun a few times well. Yes, Sheridan. The haters are out, man. The haters are out, They came and said Suriname is overrated, Oh my God. And Sheridan, you know what I like? All along Suriname here playing good, and because they played good, they are playing good in the whole game. Because if they take two set piece and last of two set piece, that didn't take away from what they were doing. You don't see none of them. Yes, Montes never played defensively good, but he scores 2 goals, so you can't say he's not playing good. And now his team is attacking a lot more, so now he could get some more passes in, and his stats is going to be incredible high. His stats is going to be incredible high. But if you watch the game, you knew that the first half he had a terrible first half because he couldn't stop. What's his name again? Margaret was spinning him every single time, and he was the one leading to the problems. So Suriname making a few changes. Budios coming off, Class coming on. 100-year old coming off, and we have later coming on. So midfielder, a younger midfielder coming on for Malone. So maybe this is where he can make a name for himself. So Malone can come out and that he could go in. Poor marking by Jubitana on that goal. Yeah, I think the goal, it was bad. The set piece was bad. So two for Mexico over the top here for Suriname. Vleta pressure in. Montez kicks it out for a throw in. Yes, big man. Canada at this point. Canada look like the best team so far. Or maybe Suriname is just good. Either work it one way. Because because we are looking at what Suriname did to them, to say that inside the box here Suriname try to put it across and it's blocked. So we are looking at what Suriname doing to them to say that you think Canada will do worse to them. I agree. I agree, but maybe Suriname does have some skill set maybe that Canada doesn't have. But Canada, I do believe that Canada is better because I like them. As what our coach would have said. I like them. He likes a lot of people. JD, all what I go on. I'm tired. I'm trying to look tired because they were standing flat. Okay. Number 20 of Vleta, yeah, Vleta is a Surinamese born, a Phoenix Academy cult. All right. So tomorrow we will be doing Trinidad. Yes, he's a Phoenix cult. The Phoenix cult. He was from the Phoenix cult. You didn't know, Jason? You remember the cult master brag about him a lot, Time for JD and Suriname to pack them bag and get ready to go home. Light Stewart. That is the most polite, bad-minded statement I've ever seen. But good day to you, Light Stewart. You eater, you. Don't worry yourself. Jamaica might be coming home right behind Suriname. People, that is the most polite eater comment I've ever seen. We are improving, because I like that, at least it's a polite one, and not like bad mind demo. You understand me? Yes. Wonderful. Look at that. Dorasa class moved Reyes off the ball and Suriname on the break. This is nice. Whip it cross early, man. Don't wait, Kirk, man. Oh my God, Kirk slow the player down again. Suriname inside the box. Whip it. Keeper saves. All right. Oh. Yeah, that from Light, that is the most polite eater comment I've ever seen. The way Trinidad playing, Jamaica is in the World Cup already. Kevin Brown, don't worry yourself. You will learn football soon. All right, Kevin? Yes. Because I don't know what Jamaica did for you to say that Jamaica is in any World Cup. The way Jamaica playing, I don't know how much games they are going to actually win. I have to wait and see. All right? Because Trinidad was bad against USA, but Jamaica was terrible against Guatemala. So I don't know. So you see, he just thinks one way, because he said, wait. So he's just fixated on Trinidad. Yo, the way Trinidad playing, Jamaica must beat them. Okay. Well, it's the battle of the two worst performing teams, See how big team move them, know when to step up. Yeah, well, there's a break here, or good recovery. Good, or referee. Foul. Yeah, that is new media. We had said 2-1. We had given Mexico the edge because we knew that Suriname still was short of a few players, but they have still proven that they did belong here. because they could have scored 2 goals as well if they made the better decision. And if they add more quality, that would put them on a different level as well. As currently constituted, Jamaica can't beat any of these teams. But Hendricks, that's what I'm seeing. So that's why I'm surprised that Mario, don't worry yourself. When them come out and go home. You make sure you don't come and tell me foolishness. Kevin Brown, you can't keep on saying foolishness. Brother, Jamaica have a slim chance of going through. Don't worry yourself. Getting 0 points is on the card too as well. Mario Logan, you talk about goal difference? Getting 0 points is on the cards as well. Because we have to beat Guadeloupe. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And Farai coming on. Okay, so I look like Farai is carrying an injury, people, because this is his first appearance he has in the tournament. Wanted a fit Farai. Yeah, so at least he gets some minutes, you know. He's one of the main players, them people. But he never played any game as yet. So now, Logan says, "I hope Mario, you're trying to create you're trying to create a narrative against me. I said I'm not sure if Jamaica will win against Guadeloupe. I said today they have a 25 to 30% chance of making it through. But you guys telling me like they are going through. So okay, just listen to your brain cells, no man. We just never played good against Guatemala. And Panama better than Guatemala. So why in the world you think that we're just going to beat the next 2 teams? You can't give me the actual evidence. You just want to say, when we win. That's how we kill people so often, you know. Because the reasoning now make no sense, you know? You can't tell me why. You are saying, JD, when we win Friday, just believe. Okay, thank you very much. That is the most Jamaican statement me ever hear in my life. That is the most Jamaican statement me ever hear in my life. Just believe. Me not gonna tell you nothing at all. You just believe. I never talk like we must lose. I'm just saying, what give you the confidence to say that we are just gonna qualify? Oh, that makes sense. Like, I don't understand. We just played one of the worst games I've seen Jamaica played. So, we are gonna qualify. Me just want to know. I'm trying to look education. I'm trying to look information to have some sense, more and more sense. Please provide it to me. What you saw? No, only tell me say we are 100%. You not truth. You not read the next man comment. The man say we 100% and make it. Kevin, let me put up the comments and show you. You not read the screen. Where is his name? Let me tell you the guy name. Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown say we 100% and make it. What are you talking about, man? That's why I'm arguing the point. A break here. Vlater. Come on, make a good decision. Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's why I'm arguing. I'm saying, just teach me why, so I can know, so I can put it in my program to say, Kevin Brown taught me this, and Jamaica is 100% making it through. You know? After not playing the harder team as yet, and we have to beat both of them to make it through. You know? It's like I was trying to figure out, you know? Oh, Mexico scored again to make it 3. At least that's what's come up on my phone. I don't know. Oh, it's so slow. Let me see how this goal scored. Through pass here. 1-2 over the top. That's not offside. That's not offside. Let me see that replay. Oh, of course it's offside. The offside flag is up. Because he looks very much offside. He looks very much offside. Very, very much offside. I saw that live. So if I saw that live, he should be offside. Of course he's offside. That's his clear offside. You know? So 2-0, 2-0 people. That's clear offside. Pristine, how you doing, man? What Jamaica have to do to make it to the next round? Pristine, Pristine. What I would say, we have to have some. The coach have to have some balls. That's the first thing. And we have to make sure them players know that if they don't play good, they are not getting called back for the national team. I think that is the biggest problem for Jamaica. Some people too confident and comfortable. I saw King give away 4 goals in 6 games for Jamaica. And we still attack same are the biggest thing for Jamaica. And in the camp, them still attack like that. We people, if they do errors, if Liam Bailey don't play good, Liam Bailey should not play. King keep on a give a goal, him should not play in the national team. So we have to have a standard going forward and just pick the right players them. Just pick the best players them. So for me going forward, no, King and Pino cost us not. Now King cost the goal. Nobody go nowhere else. A King cost the goal, not get because Pinnock or Bell cannot be blamed. A King kick the ball on the man. Stop making up stories. We need to stop lying. A one person, Bell keep the man inside because he thought that King I go clear the ball properly or do the right thing. Stop the foolishness. Stop telling lie. How much more goals this man cost Jamaica a goal every game? Every game this man caused Jamaica a goal. Every single game we've been playing, even included the games where people brag about him. But that's not my point, because Pristine asked a good question. So I'm just saying, people need to be benched. If you think that they're not good enough, if they make a mistake, they should be benched and the next man should come off. I'm not, first thing, Pristine, I'm not picking nobody. New media say Pino cause the goal. New media you have a problem. Your soul have a problem. New media. I'm gonna tell you that your soul have a problem. All right. I'm telling you, your soul have a problem. So let me answer Pristine question because it's a good question. This is a break. Pristine asks a good question. So that first I would go with standard. So these guys are making errors. So King can't start on my team. I don't even know if I don't even think King should be on Jamaica team now. He gets enough time. He gets enough time to prove himself, and he proves that he's not good to me. He proves that he's not good enough to make Jamaica team. So Pristine, my answer before I go and pick a team, my answer is standard. We have to have standard. And at this point, it look like we're gonna find standard, so we not reach nowhere. We not reach nowhere at all. All right, because people have to have standard. We're watching Mexico here. Mexico has a standard. Suriname playing very well. Mexico have a standard. So JD, are you saying Ethan has no been making several mistakes of recently? No, but I said that goal was caused by King. And truth and all of the man need to just tell the truth and done. And he keeps causing goals in every game, and nobody not saying it. Everybody just, I don't know if Mr. Speed peer a bunch of vloggers to talk a story, but they're just lying. They're just lying through their teeth. I don't know why. When we can just clear the seat, they're just lying and making up fake numbers, fake score against these players. They're just lying and fool. Uno really get fooled by these foolishness here. We don't know. And I had said, new media, anybody when they play good need to come off. But me just use King as an example. Me just use him as an example. That's all. Me just use him as an example. Me never pick on King. No, Low is better than King. And I thought that you should have been saying that after realizing what you saw on the field. He is better than King. He's just a little bit wild, or a whole heap of time wild. Alright? But King can't defend. So that is So one can't defend and one is wild, but he can defend. So which one are you going to take, new media? One can't defend none at all, One can't defend, but one is wild. We know that for sure. But it's not every game he's going to get a red card. It's not every game he's gonna get a red card. So what we need is a different player. We need to go and find the next player. You know, we need to go and try Cummins, or if we need a local player, we need to try Cummins or somebody. You know, but Lowe is a better defender. I can't believe new media not seeing that now. You know, come on, man. King is a better defender. New media, you're just a liar, brother. New media, today you're just lying, bro. Today you're just lying, new media. JD, when last Lowe get a red card for Jamaica. Shoot him deserve a red card in the last game. Me not gonna lie. Him deserve a red card. The ref just never give it to him. So that's why they're coming to argue now. That's why they're arguing with me now, because I said Lowe should be in the team. You know? Yeah, but Lowe is better than King, man. This bunch of madness and story making up, and it's like, that's why I said I will never join a WhatsApp group. I will never ever join a WhatsApp group, because the whole them come with a monolithic type talking. I can't stand it, man. When I stay in a WhatsApp group, man, the one I want to talk the same. You know, like when they just come out and say the propaganda is for King tomorrow, so we just come out and make up a bunch of story. We don't stay in a group, you know. King have a better upside. Yeah, if you tell me that, I can say okay. I don't know, but all right then. You know, I can listen to you guys on the upside, but don't tell me that he's better than Lowe now, because that is not true. JD, if Jamaica plays the right players, then we'll see a total different game. That if you have a standard, you're gonna pick the right players. If we work off propaganda, you know. Yes, I don't want to be in no WhatsApp group, because these mans, I told you guys that a WhatsApp group would have destroyed Jamaica football. I told you. Because it's failed people, it's failed people doing these things, you know. And now they bring a bunch of failed people with themselves, you know. And then just make up some bunch of lies and just come out and flood the market. And because you guys not watching nothing, me and Uno does a fight out the truth, for the truth. I know the truth because I have it on the screen. But you guys already got cuckoo juiced to the highest degree. You understand me? You got cuckoo. It look like Kirk is down. Yeah, man. When you listen to some of these stories, man, you can see some of these mans are just like they're just talking for people to like them. Brother, just say what you see and the damn feel, or leave YouTube alone. You know? It's very simple. Just say what you see and the feel, or leave YouTube alone. You get me? God damn, man. This bunch of lion, preferential story. Brother, if I see rumors of Damian Lowe, I usually curse off Damian Lowe, and I have to call it as is. But I saw the man have good games, so I have to call it as is. So all of a sudden, me tell life a king. When me see the man playing, every game I see him play, somebody else better than him beside him. But those somebody can't make the national team. Oh my God. Oh, he look like Kirk is down, people. Anytime Lowe starts in a Jamaica team, we lose. A liar tell, man. A liar tell. I agree with you guys that maybe he has better upside than Lowe. I agree with you, but I've not seen those upside. I saw that he can pass football. That's it. I don't know what level he can pass football at, because at all other level than JPL, he seems to give the ball away and start counters. Remember, Mr. Speed Obiaman helped him against St. Vincent when he gave back the ball to Anderson and Anderson flicked it over him. You understand me? So Obiaman get involved. Red card? You think it's a red card? Ooh, yeah, that could be a red card, because he did it twice, That could be a red card, for real, That should be a red card because he did it twice. He did it the first time. Mexico gets away with everything, man. He did it first time. That is and nothing, not even a card. And Mexico people, We clearly saw that. We clearly saw that, you know? Clearly saw it. Welcome to the Concacaf, Kirk. You were trying to go around them too much dribbling and stuff, you know? Yeah. Just get him off and make sure he's okay, you know? Yeah, they're gonna substitute him, you know? They're gonna substitute him. So yeah. That's what with the Mexicans, them, man. You know, that injured the man. Very good game from Kirk. Yeah, man. They're gonna take him off. Yeah, that's two times the guy elbowed him. King's best game were in a back three under all right sided centre back, and maybe you're right, you know, because even Jason talked about. I had said it before, but Jason talked about it today about him always trying to play a sweeper role, you know, and cover and hide away from the ball, you know, and then get the ball to pass the ball. So really and truly, he's just a quarterback. I think he's playing. People, King is playing the wrong sport. People, he should try to play NFL. So, Jason and those guys never told me that the NFL King is good at. Because they're explaining it, you know, and they're not realizing it's NFL. They're telling me that the man kept playing, you know. Oh Lord. It's like, the man himself, King is an NFL player. A break here coming for Suriname. Okay, they can't latch on it. You know that the Mexicans them get protected, you know. Yes, I never knew that it's an NFL need. They might tell me say the man play. You understand me? Because they must say, you know, he has to have two people screening him, and he needs to get the ball on this side, brother. If you get what? What you mean? You're a footballer. Why me need two? a YouTuber say low, no play bad. Him just no do what the team want. No, Low actually played good. He actually played good. New media. He actually played good. He actually played good. He actually played good. It's just new media. It's just because. It's just because he can always get sent off because he deserved a red card in the game. That is true. But he played good after that. Once he dropped to the defense, once he dropped to the centre back, he did his job. And even in midfield, he was tackling, but he can't pass the ball because he's a defender. So once you give him his job to do, which is to defend, he was defending. He was defending. You have to give the man his flowers. He did defend. No, I never said King is an NFL player, no. I said the people describe what King does. And it sounds like a quarterback. So it's not me. I never, you know, these morning streams are too fire, you know. These morning streams are too fire, you know. Low tackling beside Gray. Keep your tackles in your zone, please. JD, a low for come off and have the feet. all right. Oh my God. People, if you are following the conversation, it's just because they finally give a yellow card to a Mexican. That's like the 1,000th yellow card they should have picked up. The 1,000th yellow card. Oh my God. Montez. Yes, King is the new quarterback, you know. I can't believe it. The one Jason Guna. That's what he does, you know. Sneakingly diss the players them. And then go around and fool his co-host that hates me. Rob Smith, you know. His co-host Rob Smith, fool him and make Rob Smith think him and him saying the same thing, you know. Yes. Jason, stop fool Rob Smith. Alright? It's hold on, where Chevy say now? Where Chevy say now? Yes, Chevy, stop fool Rob Smith. Alright? Where Chevy say? Chevy, I don't see Chevy's messages. Where is Chevy's? Okay, he answered to Chevy's. Yes, he's fooling Rob Smith, you know? Yes, and Rob Smith just over there listening to Jason, what Jason saying, and him and him over there think that him and him saying the same thing. Whilst Jason telling him that the players they're not good, you know? Yeah, but him just pretend and I use words that Rob Smith don't know. You know. So Rob Smith, listen, Jason Good. All right, and you will learn that he's not saying the same thing as you. All right, yes. He wants to sound that way, but he's not saying the same thing as you. Yeah. Or listen to him over my channel when we get him to say it in the words that you can understand. All right, yes. Suriname pack up una bug. Okay, all right. Yeah. What? Mario, you turn here too? JD, Jason does don't have no co-host. Laugh out loud. Stop it. Rob Smith is just in the comment section. Max City. Max City. Laugh out loud. So Jason lying to Rob with intelligence. No, not intelligence because I am listening and the words are very clear. But I just know I look like Rob Smith married to Tone now because maybe he doesn't sound aggressive like myself. But he's not using any words that nobody don't know. He's using normal words because I heard it. And I'm saying, oh God, so why Rob Smith in the chat talking a bunch of foolishness? Oh, that's why I'm here because I want to talk football. Yeah, I can't deal with these dudes. These dudes are biased, you know. And in there, they try egg on the man. You know yourself. You soon have a 8JD channel over there. Because every time I call out Rob, that's something about a comment, you know. People, I am not commenting back on that man channel. Not one comment I'm putting back on that channel. Yeah, man. A peer hater over there. Peer hater. You know? Peer hater. When you go over the people and watch him and him hater friend them over there, you know? Yeah. Every time me talk on my stream, them just go over there and respond to me on his stream. So once you finish people, you go over there when you do a stream and watch. Like when me say something, Rob Smith over there answer to me over there. You know, my God. He told me, he did told me, but I just never believed because I never knew that man fixated on man so much, you know. I never knew, you know, but he told me, and he's talking the truth. Yeah, I can't believe, you know. So people, it looks like it's gonna be finishing 2-0, 2-0. Jason channel float management. You need to go over there and watch Rob Smith and him friend them, you know. Rob Smith and his friends, not I don't know if it's Jason friends them, but Rob Smith and him gang, you know. Him start exit and Jason now, you know. Yeah, first it was coaches this, now Jason, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Suriname tried, man. Suriname tried. They should have gotten more shots off, way more shots off. You know, they got the opportunities to do what to cause as much problems, so they just didn't. You know. Yes, man. Yeah, him so have problems. You know, he's just xenophobic. You know, he's just xenophobic. He makes up all sorts of stories and over there and try to press Jason's button. You know, and he likes his button to be pressed. So that's why he is his co-host, people. That's why he is his co-host, because he likes his button to be pressed, you know? So Jason, don't send me a link, because me no want to come there. Me no want to come there. So don't send me the link. And then when I'm watching, you have a problem with me reporting what I see. That's what I see, you know. So you can't tell me if you send me a link for me watch it, I should be able to talk. Big coach say, them did want to sign King from January. Me now listen to YouTubers. Okay. Big coach. Alright, wait until the coach not give no more game. And they say it might be because that's what when you say one time my boy got Charlton, as soon as him not getting a game, when you tell me that the coach is not good and the coach So people, let me click this. Let me take a picture of this. I'm gonna show you how he switches his mode. He said, 1 second, people, don't move it. Let me take a picture. He said, big coach said that he wanted to buy King from early. So I took a picture of that, you know. Wait until King don't get any more game for the club. You're gonna hear them tell me that the coach a fight against him, and the coach needs to get sacked. Hold on, now me not see Robbie. Me not see the one. Where the one Jason attack? So Jason and him friend them all a block me from one channel. Me not understand what I go on. Cause me not see them. And we might have a conversation with him. We must see Travis Spencer. Where Travis Spencer is. So Jason, I'm friend him block me off of my own channel. Oh, Travis Spencer is there, but him block me off of my own channel. So alright, so me have to block Travis again, you know? Because me not understand how Travis block me on my own channel. And JD, why you fight? No, me not fight nobody. Me just show people how the lie and wicked. Because we're not gonna make our next story fit in the narrative. That's all me say. You know? JD, I like what I see from Suriname. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it. 2-0. 2-0. No, not Travis. Travis. Travis Pessoa. I don't know. Oh, me not see him comment because I don't block him. You know? It look like him block me, you know? Yeah, Travis is a secret hater. So Travis blocked me, you know? No, I just said. Okay, Travis I worried himself, you know. Alright, so I don't know why Travis a block Travis a block me from my own channel. Travis, you can't block me from my own channel, big man. I'm gonna have to block your back as well too. Yeah, alright? Yes. So people, 2-0, 2-0. Another good performance from Suriname. I would say that I know that you guys will beat the coach, but Suriname got enough chances to do better with the chances. Suriname should have came off this field with at least 10 shots. 10 shots. Because they got the opportunity to get the 10 shots. They just never took them. The over the top passing, or not over the top, but the passing, want to pass it in the goal. I think they need to do better. Kirk was sharp tonight. His take-ons were very good. They had problems with him the whole night. That is for sure. Yes, I would agree. I would agree that they maybe need a different coach. You know, Prince Hood, what he said. Um, yes, Travis block all of us people. Travis just block all of us, and then him find him friend. You see what I'm saying? His friend is Jason. Anybody we fight against with, Jason and him a friend. I don't know how this works. I don't know. Why don't you just move yourself over your channel and just stay over there? Me send everybody. As soon as me get two people hit me, me send them over there. Because as soon everybody will block we, him and Jason are friend. Him block we and then him and Jason attack. Now we have to block Jason and him, you know. If Jason talk to nobody behind we back in our channel, we are block Jason from the channel. Alright, so him can go by him channel and talk to the people him. Alright, because we don't know what kind of conspiracy him and him friend are cook up, you know. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's it for Suriname because Costa Rica is on 6 and Mexico is on 6 as well. Yes, and I want to send everybody over there because you and Travis attack and Blackway. I had to go on my next phone for seat and really realize the boy Blackway. All right, so let me get rid of Travis now. Let me get rid of Travis. But he's not even coming up in my system. He's not coming up in my system here, you know, because he's not coming up on this system here. Boy, Travis are going good. All right, so people, that's it. 6 in the morning. JD, a warrior with this time difference. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. We did good. Tomorrow, we're gonna do 80. Suriname did produce for me. I thought that they competed. They had two tough games, two tough teams. Because those are two big dog teams. Costa Rica, they should have won the Costa Rica game. They didn't. This game as well, to be honest, they got some good chances to do better, and they never did. When Jamaica can get for play like Suriname, Jamaica, the coach, you know what I can't understand? The coach tell you that they don't want to play like Suriname. The coach tell you Dan say want kick and run up and down football. That's what the man tell you. The man, no, I never unblocked. I never blocked Travis. Travis blocked me off of my one channel. You know. So Yeah, so the coach tell us that him not really in a them football. Him I use the speed. Okay, so Travis, the man in black. Okay, so we just saw Travis. Okay, Travis up on a different phone. Okay, all right, we're gonna try to see if we can find. But if you got black from the channel, Travis, you wouldn't have an opportunity to comment. I'm seeing your comment with Jason, so that means somebody block somebody, or I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube. Maybe it's just YouTube. But I'm not seeing you in the chat, and that's why. Sorry about that. You know. Yes. So the coach tell you that he's gonna use speed. You know. So you don't expect any passing football like what we're seeing. And I think until Jamaica starts to play passing football, like some level of passing football, and can break down team, that's the only time Jamaica will be a big team. The only time. It doesn't matter if we get Greenwood. It doesn't matter who we have. If we can't break down teams by passing, we can't win games. This foolishness of this coach talking about, "Oh, I love the speed. Hey, mate, Jamaica. The enthusiasm, the speed, I saw Cavaliers, and the speed, mate. Brother, I don't want to hear that, brother. I'm in football school. What kind of foolishness you out here telling me? How everybody can play, brother. Can pick a JPL player with a Premier League player. What you talking about, coach? You need to leave football alone. All right? You need to leave football alone. That's a problem. You're old. You're old, and you come and scam Jamaica. That's a problem. You come tell me about all them foolishness, or me know foolishness. You tell me, and I should sit down and be, mate, the speed from Jamaica, I need to get the best out of them, the heart from the Jamaican and the passion from the Jamaican. They don't have much sense, but I need to give them some football IQ, but it's going to be very hard because 10 years from now, but I'm going to still beat them blood. Because they have passion. They have more passion than the English cat. No. Them does not know what them are doing. Them are run up and down, coach. That's what it means. You're too fool. And that's a problem. You understand? You treat your white, you get away with it at Jamaica. You understand me? And that's a problem. If I did that, I'll get one clot in your ass, you see, man. To stop mash up people's side. You come to tell me foolishness. This big idiot coach, I come to tell me about a foolishness of me years on. Sure. But through somebody paying money for come talk them foolishness, yeah? Yeah, people. Sorry if I chose the wrong accent, Yes, I listen to man. Slapping me, I made with something, man. I don't condone violence, but this foolishness when me hear my talk and they hear us. Yeah, what kind of mixing, brother? If you pick a JPL team, and there's nobody bring the other players. Them, I'm telling you, you're gonna get a better performance with a bunch of JPL players because they're the same level. You did a scratch off your ear. Fling down your glasses and act like you have passion, brother. Mate, you don't have no pressure. You don't know what you're doing, blood. You need to just give it up. Take the money, give it up. Mr. Speed, you make a next bad decision again. Just fire him now, and just put somebody in. Believe me. Because if we keep him here, so we not make nothing. I must say, Meran, I go coach a team on qualifiers. I am so tired. Yeah, man, I'm tired of him, man. When I listen to him, I say, Jesus God. True, my people, and true, me don't want to buy a bleaching cream, because the only reason them people don't rate me, because I'm black, and them black as Ross to me, just like myself, but they just love white people, that's not a racist comment. I'm just telling you, that's all my people in the country think. So white people will have gotten more lenience than me. You understand me? Even when I'm saying the same damn thing, you get me? Yes. So. Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna bleach up my face, people. So next week, just look, man's look like Stuart, all right, pure bleaching cream, and some little cream in my head top too as well. Some here can straighten out, some look a little bit more whiter. JD, answer me now. And what would you be your starting 11, brother? Oh, you know, cause people when him lose, him keep play. JD has a better insight than the Suriname. Yes, man. Suriname coach will lick him upside the head too as well. Just like the Jamaican coach. I want to tie the two of them up and beat them. Just beat them to, what if this year that what is this year you speak of? Oh my god, you see it. So why you can't go in the press conference and tell the man, say, bruv, I've done some coaching and I've realized that maybe what you're saying, why you not have no balls, Jason, for the coach, and me alone have balls for, okay, yes, that to no go on with, because but the people, yes, the press conference after Guatemala dominated Jamaica. People. Yeah, people. I never knew that the Concacaf is so hard. Brother, you only watch Cavaliers. So what else you would have know? You see, an idiot. You see, no sense. Every day, you watch Cavaliers and I talk to the coach. Me don't know if you understand. A Jamaican invent con, man. We invent conning. So we can con anybody to do what we want. Yeah, listen to Speed. Speed is the football con, man. He will make you believe that King of Jesus. By the time you left. You idiot. Oh, you know. The passion and the speed and the intensity. Oh, Cavaliers move the ball. Brother, you never watch the Mexican League. You don't know you have the MLS. Every time Cavaliers go to the MLS, them get 6, R3, R4, R5. And the intensity not there because you have different intensity. You little madman. God, people, I'm telling you, I need to bleach up my face. And this is me I finish with people. Bleach out face at work. I'm done with blackness. Alright? Whiteness. Me I come with. And me I run the football in Jamaica with my white face. Yeah, so every year, every time Cavaliers go to a sensible team, them whitewash Mr. Speed and go about the business. Nobody the cake soap Billy, yeah man. There's somebody cake soap Billy. Alright, a whiteness me I deal with, brother. I'm done with the blackness. Because that's the only way people gonna take me seriously in Jamaica. Me have to be white, So people, this is a Suriname stream. I had to tie up the two coaches, them Suriname coach and Jamaica coach, and beat them. Cavalier play the same system as the national team. It's a bollocks. Yeah, Aiden leaves because the coach focus is not Gold Cup. It's the World Cup. He might arrest him. I think that could be a right answer. White snow, JD. Yes, man. Because if me there work every day and I try to learn and me can't explain to him, Yeah. Big up Suriname. Yes, man. Yeah. Suriname. The teams are rising, people, and Jamaica don't look like it's gonna under the brother, people. Me have to just tell you the truth. It just look like a pure propaganda thing. This man come and go on with, and it's stressing, yeah, man. That's why I'm just watch a different team. That's why I have so much team. So Suriname will always create and looks good on the field, and they keep on evolving, And at this point, they can clearly say that they are in the top 10 or top 12 team in the actual region. So they are gonna just keep on rising. They never this their B team, this, and you are impressed with their B team. So imagine what will happen with your A team. Big up yourself, Wunun, for the super chat, Some of the bleaching cream money that, £5 to the bleaching cream, Yeah, I'm going to start worry about my face, Yeah, bleaching cream next week, people. JD and Jason going on TV. If JD start stream white out, YouTube crash. Yeah, but Yeah, you know that. Yeah, it's getting sad, man. Travis, I will try and sort out the phone the thing. Yeah. No, but yeah, we have to do. People, we're gonna put on some cream and come on, yes, and give them, JD, every coach we get the same result. Duki would organize the back. Yeah, but do you remember we never had Denzel as well, Denzel wasn't there, And Denzel was one of the organizer and also the progress of the ball as well. So Penas could go in midfield because Penas tried to play in midfield and he did well. So with a Penas, you could have took out Malone. You understand me? So he never had so much options, to be honest. This was a thin squad. So that is something to look at it as. You understand me, Wang? Yeah. Do it in time for the next press conference. Yeah. What can I use? Powder? I need to use some powder or some toothpaste, No, toothpaste will actually burn off my face. So I think I have to use powder. Yes, I'm going to do a shot. You guys are clowning me out here. You guys are clowning me out. Oh my God. You try pull a cranky with the bleaching cream? No, no, cranky. Cranky just literally out here, tear, dyeing his ear, Yeah. How many players Suriname have missing from the squad? A lot. They have Shara Lebeka. They have Messijan. Right there. Denzel is out too as well. The right back, two of the right backs are out. Dankalo, and one more out. Denzel out as well. They have one of the midfielders out as well. Farai was injured. They said he's coming back, so he just came on the pitch as well. And then around two more strikers. And then you have Duki, you have players coming in at the same time. So in total, maybe around 10, 12 players. 10, 12 players, yeah. So that is definitely good. So they can add 10 12 players to this squad, and most of them are better players than even what they have now. That is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. They are going to be a true problem. Yeah. Imagine if Somerville came. Well, at some point you can't have more wingers in, man. They need to have a striker, direct striker. They just need a direct striker. Like what I saw today, the Ola play and link up. I like that. If they get Somerville, oh my God. Dan, they have a same level squad as Jamaica. And now they are adding players that are better than our players, to be honest. Duki. I would say only Ethan Pinnock alone in Duki's level. And at this point, he's younger than Ethan Pinnock and have a way higher ceiling, as what people would say. So if they are signing these players, they only can get themselves ready. We should put Suriname under pressure to make the World Cup, because they are adding quality players in, man. Every time we see them with some more quality players. So believe me, man, I'm telling you, Panama group, they're gonna cause some problems. Because it looks like they're going to even get more players on top of those players. So you might not even see none of those players in this squad. Like most of this squad, you might not see them. You might just see a load of new players, which is not good. It's not good, but if you have a plan, and your plan might not be now, and you want to get them gel, you could bring them in just the same. And quality, you don't hide away from quality. You put them in the team same way. Should Tajan Sherry join Nacho again? No. I think Tajan Sherry getting too old now. He played well at. I won 2 games to see him in Antwerp. He's very good, same way. But I think you have enough here. I think offensive power, aside from the striker, is not Suriname's problem. The wingers for Suriname is very good. Messijan was one of the best wingers in his window. Kirk is one of the best wingers now. You have Shara Lebeka. So they are not short of wingers. And they have a lot of attacking midfielders. They need more of us next 6 in their system that they play. They need more next 6 to get rid of Malone. Malone is just older. Malone need to retire now. Malone need to retire. So they have more defensive issues than forward issues. They have more defensive issues than forward issues. So in time, I think by the World Cup starts, they're going to rectify that with the injuries. So those guys are going to come back and the new players will come in. I will keep you guys updated as to what's taking place with Suriname. But good display today. Maybe I wanted a goal. They had more than enough chances to get the goal that I wanted. Rob Wang, of course, he saw that, but sometimes it takes them a while because remember, when you're a coach, you have to build a relationship with the people, So if a player playing bad, you might give him one or two more opportunity, and then move on from him. But you wanted to give them a chance, and that's why sometimes when you're on the outside looking, you don't see why they are delaying things, but they saw it the same time as you, but they don't want to upset the core. You understand me? Because that's what coaches believe a lot. At least that's what they taught us. So I think that's what he's trying. The camaraderie in the camp. That's what he's trying to do because they don't want to just bring in everyone. I think similar to Jamaica, that's what they are trying to keep. But Jamaica players are not good. The ones that they're trying to keep in are definitely not good. These Suriname players are actually way better. That won't get in the game when the next guys them come in. So you can understand because these are professional players. The next guys them for Jamaica are local JPL players. And for some reason, they need to be in the team, So that's just a fake camaraderie thing. I can see Suriname's problem makes more sense because these are quality players. Maybe they are just not as good as the next guys, them, which are high level players. So that's why they will take a little while to ship them out. Yeah, but I think the World Cup squad will be different. The World Cup squad will be different, and some guys have to just understand that they did brought them to this stage, and then the next quality players them will take them to the next stage. Dan said Jamaica have a bipolar team. All right, so people, I'm gonna get ready now. I'm gonna get ready now to bring my kid, and then we leave out, and I am going to be back like 2 o'clock. I'm not going to do any stream today. I'm going to come back in the night to do 80 Trinidad. So it's a next. You know what? The good thing, people, one of them won't lose today. Trinidad or 80 won't lose. So it's a good game for me to watch, because one of them won't lose and one won't disappoint me. At least I will go to my bed being happy. I have a feeling that this 80 will not disappoint me. I think 80 is going to beat Trinidad. And then now my Trinidad brethren them will say that I'm just picking on Trinidad. Yeah, that's the problem now, because... So people, be honest. You don't think it's going to be 80 beating Trinidad? I think that's what will happen. 80 will be beating Trinidad. And then you're gonna have all of the Trinidad man them comes back again and say we're just 18 on Trinidad. We're not 18 on them. But I just believe that big up, know yourself. Thanks for being here, man, and thanks for the support, everyone that came over. Massive respect. All right, it can be a draw. Yes, it can be a draw. Float management, but I just think that. Yeah, Princewood, Princewood. I have a feeling that 80 are gonna beat Trinidad, But we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch Princewood. I am not 18 on Trinidad. I'm just saying that I feel like 80 is playing better football than Trinidad. You understand me? They are creating more chances. So tomorrow they are going to create even more chances. So if you want Trinidad to win, Trinidad has to take their one chance that they're going to get. Because one thing about 80, they do give you 1 or 2 chances. But they created 50. You understand me? Yes. They have a very fast, small Becker, Vandakos, who can also score. Vandakos, yeah, but I think for left back in Concacaf, sometimes he can be out physical. Chini will destroy 80. One Trinidad, no, Calinquest. You can talk all you want. Believe me, don't bet on Trinidad. I'm telling you, don't bet on Trinidad. All right, yeah, people, take care. We're gonna finish it right here. Take care, people. Bye bye.